Clivis. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
When did it start raining in Clivis?
I know the answer.
A week or two ago.
Not my fault.
Refugees came.
Okay.
The refugees started coming
Well,
in, right?
what happened last session?
Is everything in Cynia's fault?
No, everything is the fault of refugees, obviously.
It can't be the no. It's not the refugee. Freaking heck, dude! I'm fighting every.
It's always the immigrants. All the immigrants' fault.
It's the immigrants. You're right.
Wow.
We gotta kick them out.
Kick them out. We gotta build a wall.
Tia's sister is correct.
They
Okay.
already built a wall.
Yeah, they already
Tia's
built
sister
a
was
wall.
right.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
Gosh darn.
What
Just
happened
keeping
last
them
session?
good out.
Tia's sister never did anything wrong.
Okay, Hitler. So,
You're gonna start attacking.
Okay,
Come on.
last
At least she's not
session-
Mal. Okay. Well, moving on.
Last session was a freaking long time ago.
2 weeks.
We got, yeah,
decent time.
Petite got okay-ish, and so now he's with us. We went out of town searching for this weird lady. I forgot her name. It's somewhere in my notes.
Yeah, dude, I forgot her name. Give me one moment. Nerf
we went up-
Python. Nerf Python.
There's Python. Yeah, then we went up. We did. Insignia made a big mistake by getting her fortune told by the lady, and now the lady has like essentially Insignia.
Didn't realize she was stealing my
It's a voodoo painting.
voodoo.
Your
I
body.
didn't realize she was making a voodoo painting while I was getting fortune told.
And then she told us to go get some spider eyes. Totally not creepy. We went up to the port. We got murked a little bit, but we murked them far more than they murked us. We got the spider eyes. We went up and we're like, here's the spider eyes, give us our information. She's like, the clockwork are snood dealers. And so then she snorts some more snood, and they're making a bunch of simulacrums.
Yeah.
And then that's
She made more simulacrons of our enemies.
And then
We were not in a good scenario at the second.
she, at the end of that, dumped her bubbling cauldron onto the floor and then rose the simulacrum of Mr. Smiley from the road. What do you guys want to do?
I can't wait until I come back at level 15 and kick all these guys' butts.
We recently just learned something about the hanging docks. That's where the clockwork operate out of, right?
No.
What did we learn about the hanging docks?
That's where we.
That's where you were sent. That was where her supplier is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. I think this is a pretty easy cut and close case. I'm going to speak in the mind to Petite and say, I think we should head back and report this to the authorities.
Alright, I got 2 connections. So one to Insignia and one to Thavo. No offense.
I just remembered that you have my ability, but better. All right, yeah.
So in your head, what would you just say? We should peace out.
We should probably just quietly leave, and we could probably tell the authorities when we get back to town about this. I mean, she is helping an illegal criminal organization.
I agree.
But
we need to figure out a little more about the clockwork before we start making accusations.
we also need to
What
know
else do we need
which
I'm sorry.
authorities are crooked and which authorities would be swift in dealing with this problem. We can't just tell everybody.
What even more about clockwork do we even need to know?
We don't even know what their modus operandi is. What are they doing? What are they doing?
Also,
Why did they attack us for my notes? For my notes.
also, we need to know, is snood legal in Cliffis? Very important.
Yeah,
The whole operation is
actually be an illegal activity.
It wouldn't be an illegal organization and activity if...
This is all happening in the hut, by the way.
Yeah, we're just like vibing, and she's high. What is she gonna think?
Yeah,
No,
you
we're
just
all
see her like.
talking in each other's heads.
Oh right,
She can't hear
yeah, right.
Mm.
They
So
were
she
silent
was
and
sitting there
staring at each other.
awkwardly.
No,
I'm just gonna be looking back and forth between everyone, like, what's going on?
You just see us looking at each other kind of weird because I didn't have enough to link you into this. I'm sorry.
You just
No,
see
it's
the,
Actually, I can help her
Introduce
out.
anyone.
I'm gonna use my telepathy to tell her in a one-way direction. We're talking each other's heads. Sorry, you got cut out.
so you see the simulacrum walk from his position back into the back of the hut and then sit down in a chair. The witch just snorts another line with her fingernail.
Hey, let's go before we make anything worse.
Aye.
All right. We gotta take care of this ASAP. We're gonna leave the hut, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. It's rainy as all hell outside, so yay. You guys heading back to Clivis?
This is natural. What's the weather typically of this type of year?
Oh crap! Did we
It's
ask
summer.
her who she made? She made the speedulacrum for the clockwork, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you never directly asked her that, but I guess it's implied, huh?
I mean, how much more evidence do you need? I mean,
I
really.
mean, like very
Remember,
direct,
you guys
honest
need
answer.
you need who did it and why they did it.
Okay, cool. We get like
Freaking
3 steps out the door.
motivations.
Matisse remembers that and walks right back.
Okay.
What? Dang it, motivations. I like how you have a door right behind yourself. Is that your closet?
It is a closet, yes.
Why do you have a double door to your closet? That's
Because
incredible.
because this is a room too small for 2 doors to a closet, and yeah, that just make it more cramped. Because designers are idiots.
Amen.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Probably get paid by hour.
Come in.
Oh,
Come
of
in.
course.
Come in.
Hi. Oh, so sorry to interrupt you again. I've got one quick question, and I'll be on my way. What did the clockwork contract you to make this simulacrum of a Rurik? What was his last name? Was it actually Speedwagon?
Speedwagon,
A Rurik Speedwagon?
yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Was there any? Did they give you any motives, or did you set him up in the bouncing bunny, or do you just make them and provide them to others?
I said to go meet them. That's all I know.
Where do you send it to meet them?
What? I can't give out information about my clients that way. Unless you have something to tempt me with.
Let me check my inventory real quick.
Okay.
Dava might have the snood. I don't think he does.
No, you guys burnt the snood.
Oh yeah, we brought the snood. Yeah, he does.
Candle?
A candle? I have too many candles.
Oh, but you can never have enough.
What?
Persuasion check.
Wait, what'd you say?
Type persuasion check.
Okay. Bruh.
I have horrible persuasion. Don't worry.
Natural
Dang it,
20.
Why am I not?
Oh
Frick.
no! I got a 5 minus 1. I got 4.
I don't need any more candles. I don't need any more candles.
Well, thank you for your time. Sorry to intrude on your private business. Goodbye.
Come anytime you like. I'll see you again soon. Very soon. Good night. She.
Just walk out.
Okay. Remember, it's about. It's like early hours of the morning. Around probably like 1 or 2. And that's a solid place to put it. It's the day of Thavo's date. So that's gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
quite quite spicy, if I do say so myself. But yeah, it's early hours in the morning. Guys headed back to Clivis. It's about an hour away.
We should probably at least get out of range of this hut before we make camp. Do you have?
That's a good idea.
Do we want to camp in the city, or do we want to camp outside of the city?
Unless y'all have the ability to make me invisible, we might have to sleep out here for a night.
Wait, why can't we go back into the city?
Well, y'all can, I can't.
I could just turn you invisible again. That's not an issue.
Alright, then let's go ahead and make our way back in.
3 more times to be specific.
Okay. You guys, you feel free to roleplay if you like for this hour if you want to. If you don't need to, but if you want to.
Oh, goodness, it's an hour long. What's the terrain like? On the
Most of it's just muddy, soggy plains.
I missed our pinto horses.
It's raining.
They died.
Honestly, the ground is sloshy, rolling hills. You know, there's puddles and small, collections of water within basins and hills and such. Basins between hills and such. As you get further to Clivis, the farther away you guys get to the cliff. So, still, Clivis
The
is
cliff?
the cliffs alongside there.
Oh, goodness.
So, but the Clivis creates this warm glow that kind of guides you guys' way through the rain.
Hi, Insignia?
Yeah?
What exactly went on in there? You don't mind us asking.
I'm sure you don't want me to get into specifics. But, well, they just told my fortune.
We talked about this at the end of last session.
Drew some blood. I think we did talk about this.
Yeah.
And
We probably
You conveyed it to us at the end of last session.
I probably have. Yeah, I have. I did convey it.
Because we're trying to avoid going back over that for Katie's sake.
Indeed.
Hi.
I can leave for a minute if you want.
It's just the fortune. You can just say the fortune and nothing else.
Just for.
Hi. Very well. What were we going to do about that old crone making lies of people?
Well, hopefully the authorities could be able to take care of it once we tell them about it.
But it might be well without their out of their jurisdiction.
Your jurisdiction, that's really still not our issue. She seems weirdly a legitimate business person. She's just doing something and then not really. What people do with her product is out of her control. It's like a crossbow. You know, someone, or the gun on your back. Someone can make it for the purposes of hunting. Let's say it ends up in a criminal's hand.
Wait a minute,
You
Jamie.
don't convict the manufacturer for the use of the weapon.
Wait a minute, Jimmy. This substance isn't illegal.
Snood?
Thought we're
Snood.
From the
I was
way that they
talking about-
talk about it, you can imply such, but you've never told directly.
It should be. I'm pretty sure that substance is illegal.
You guys don't even
I'm
know
going
what
to
it does.
I'm talking about the simulacrum.
Simulate.
The Snood.
She
I
is
agree that
she's the one in
probably-
control of every simulacrum. Even if she sells it to somebody, she's able to control it.
Yeah, but that would be good business if she took control at random.
At least they could put her in court. If I'm in court for my reasons, she should do too.
Also, we don't know where she got the body parts that she put in the cauldron. That could be an issue.
That's true.
Not sure how legal that is either. Should it even be illegal to make a simulacrum of a dead person?
I gotta disappear for a minute.
Well, you guys do remember the fact that you burnt the bodies of the people who attacked you on the road. But
So
But those were
it
real.
must
Those
have
weren't
been-
simulacrums.
those were real.
Those are
It
real.
must have been taken before they died.
Of course, that's probably what happened. But
So
again,
in that case, they either were in favor of it, or they had like some. Do you need DNA to be able to make a simulacrum?
You need a pound of flesh.
they need a body part.
A pound
Like
of flesh.
how much? Okay.
Look, if I ever die, you don't make a simulacrum of me.
You want your body to be burnt?
No, preferably if you could, actually, just resurrect me. Modern day resurrection magic makes it easy, And hey, maybe I'll be able to see the other side. Do people who die able to see the other side?
I've never died before.
Holy crap, I want to read into this. Sorry, we're going to the library after this.
I imagine there's a crossing point. But I wouldn't know specifics.
I'll figure it out once we get to the town. I'm going to the library. People.
The Library of Erethem and Lesser Intellectuals.
Wait a minute, was that the
Wow,
same
that's
library
amazing.
that I went to as Valen with Lord Erethem? Or is this a
Yes.
different library? That's the same library, dude? Oh
Well-
my gosh.
Same contents, just moved across.
Moved. Okay, so not the same library.
Yeah, not
But of course,
same
the
building.
similar book probably became
Same
by
same
because,
same contents, different building.
because I mean, printing presses weren't made, even if simulacrums are. Okay, hear me out. Actually, you have a simulacrum. Are slaves legal in your world, Jamie?
Yeah. Two races.
Of what race? Or every race?
It can be anyone. Let's just
Anyone?
put it as indentured servitude.
But
Is
how
what
common
they,
is it?
what they pretty common.
Pretty common.
Pretty common.
Okay, that makes sense.
Outlawed in more civilized regions such as Clivis or Callisto, but it's generally common within,
How does the
whatever
government
tribe-
exactly work?
whatever tribe, if it's ingrained in the culture, then the tribe. is
What
kind
does
of-
the government? How does the government even work? Do all the tribes just have like sort of relationships with each other? What is Clivis? It's not a tribe.
So, this was explained at the beginning in the handout, but there's a Tharar system, which is basically like each tribe has a leader, and they're
And
called
it speaks
Tharars.
to the Clivis,
And it's
which is the
Tharars.
capital.
The capital of the region is Clivis, to which is led by an Ultharar, which was Tia, but she's now dead, which is now in the hands of Laurelin, which is
Rusty.
the Ultharar now. Yeah.
I have my doubts of Tia's death. Not like this. Not like this.
Why? Why is it her sister and not her children?
More
Her child.
pure.
She seizes the throne. Dang it, Vanen ruined the bloodline.
No,
This is all
well,
Vanen's
see, the
fault.
thing is, the founders were Tia's parents. They're going by purity. Purity.
It's
of the
alright.
blood.
My backup character
So they
will
go
be
to
one of their
Laurelin.
children, and then they'll retake the throne.
I mean, that's how it works
Also,
in real life.
It's gonna be an easy clap. Indeed, it is how it is in real life, but also, assassinations of the family is also what happened in real life. But that's
Maybe
not the
Tia
point.
was assassinated. You don't know.
I'm not talking about Tia. I'm talking about the one in power at the second. Okay, but that's a different story for a different day.
Get Galdar shows up.
Hmm.
Just wait, guys, until we're 20th level. We're gonna beat up all these NPCs and come back. We're gonna call Gagader and then we're just gonna beat him up. And you gotta have a deal. What's the Man, that's the plan. Anyone against us? It's only a double character. He's just wailing on it.
Okay.
I don't hear any objections. All right, continue.
If you guys don't want to do any more role playing, eventually you guys make it to the city once again.
I cast invisibility on Petit Sir.
We'll hand wave that for now.
Well, do you want me to spend the spell slot?
Yeah. Yes. And
Alright.
yeah.
I could do this all
Make a
day.
stealth check with advantage. Didn't right? Pity say.
Yeah, because it would just be be sounded all they
Yeah.
could do.
Unless one of them could see you, which would be more terrifying.
Yeah.
One of Jamie's just randomly one of Jamie's NPCs was like a dragon, polymorphed into a human,
no.
using the shape change ability.
I'm sorry.
I actually want to do that one day. Have
That would be a very
a hidden,
cool-
because dragons can polymorph into humans, so they
23.
can just be hidden.
Perfectly fine.
cool villain.
Where you guys headed off to? It's very early in the morning, so the streets are quiet. Lingering drunks are stumbling through the street. Taverns are basically.
Are there umbrellas, or are we just soaked?
You guys are soaked.
Roll con saves for
Put
sickness.
up.
So
Um,
the streets are quiet.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go over to the
I got
library if anyone wants to join me.
4 connections. I can connect them to all 3 of you. And a spare
How long
one.
does it last? How long?
An
What is
hour.
this ability? How?
It's
So
a-
it lasts. Do you not have like a amount of times you can
So-
use it?
So this is my psionic talent die. It's a D8. If
Huh.
I roll an 8 on it, it reduces by 1 size down to a D6. If I roll a 6, it goes to a D4. If I roll a 4, it goes to nothing. If I roll a 1
Oh.
on any of them, it goes up a die size to the maximum of 8. I'm only limited by burning through psionic energy too fast, which would be like rolling max number on a die.
Oh, so we basically have, unless you roll bad, infinite connection like this.
Yeah. Though I don't know what its ruling is on, like, oh, I rolled a 2 on my D8. And that leaves Sylvia out. Jamie, that would be up to you, but could I
Fine,
just roll again and add another connection?
Okay.
Yeah?
You can always
Okay.
send the thing, and we could all just read it through.
All right.
Um,
So you make the
But you
connection.
wait, weird.
Yeah, I make the connections. I'm like, just so that way I'm
Right.
avoiding
of course.
talking too much.
Okay. So
I'll join you to the library.
actually, the library's not the only place I'm going to. Where else
So
am I
around
going
this
to?
time, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. Just put some perspective on that.
Sleep is for the weak. Besides, same moon, right? Can I see the moon?
Sleep is for those who don't want to die in combat the next day.
Can I see the moon?
No.
They take everything from me, don't they? It's alright, Mom. I'll come back for you. Alright, we're going to the library for midnight snacking.
It's 3 a.m. With the library
It's not midnight.
open right now.
You can try.
Dude,
Don't
come
worry,
on.
we're gonna
24-hour service libraries? It's ridiculous if they're not open right now. I kid. It made sense that they're not open. We're checking they're open.
Okay.
I also gotta go to the castle later.
It is probably the second biggest and most fanciest building in Clivis. Very reminiscent of a cathedral, though instead of a shape of a cross, it's more of a more of a circular kind of building with lots of varying. This is very Gothic in architecture. You see these just flying buttresses, you know, and much more. It's elevated over the rest of the city, so it's a quite a hefty stairway, just like the castle is. And these giant wooden doors illuminated by a warm glow, and you see a couple ravens standing post outside. You guys walk up? Okay.
Wow.
You see one of the ravens. You see one of the ravens kind of state your business. You see he's very tired.
Is the library open at this time by any chance?
No. Come back
When is it
in.
open?
What time is it? Come back in like 4 hours.
4 hours? Yeah, I could go do that. Though I might take my long rest right now. Okay, well, thank you. Have a nice day.
He kind of waves you guys off.
Is that a common gesture? Could you do that a lot in Clivis? Is that like the common gesture of Clivis?
Well, I imagine he's holding his spear and he kind of just raises it towards you.
Yeah, I'm just saying every single guard do that in Clivis.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Drop their weapons and wave at you?
I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
Clivis are like finger gun
You could-
guys, right?
with the
do they all
other
just do
hand-
finger guns?
Well, a shield.
You know, with the hand
and a
not holding
spear.
a spear, go. Oh, that's okay. That's fair.
They
They
can
stab the
take.
spear in the ground and they hit us with some finger guns.
They can take the. Say this is the shield. They can just go like this with the shield.
Bye, guys.
Dang it! Why didn't Tia make it like the law that all the guards have to shoot finger guns at people?
So where are you guys headed now?
They both go into the tent.
Okay.
Worst leader 2020. Wait, what year is it? 80, 40?
1840.
I don't know.
I can. There is the
It is.
in-game date.
Ragna,
It's the 50th.
The 50th.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Ragna 50. Okay.
the 50.
Who's going where?
Back to
I'm
the
going to
room.
I'm going to bed. Unless you want to do something at late night. Anyone want to do anything? Girls' night. Woo!
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Oh, darn it. I was just to say his
yeah.
name. All right. Where's everyone else going?
Probably to bed. I mean, I guess I could visit the castle, but I think I want to do it in order of the library, then the authorities, then the... Can we talk to the authorities? Why don't you talk to the authorities? Anyone want to talk to the authorities?
I mean,
Let's
you
just
see,
go to sleep.
you see ravens
They're
patrolling.
probably asleep right now too.
Dude, the best time to talk to somebody is when they're tired and can't make proper decisions.
You do see ravens
best
patrolling
time-
the streets.
Oh, no, not the ravens. I want to talk to, like, higher up.
When we are tired, we can't make good decisions either.
Would this campaign have been a lot easier if Speedwagon was still alive?
You are on the darker timeline. Let's just put it that way.
We would have had a voice. We would have had a voice to talk to.
You're
He
on a
would've- he was
darker.
destined to die. I'm pretty sure he was like our mentor character of this world, and
You're-
mentors don't live. Come on, like mentors.
Basically.
Oh gosh.
Hello.
Hey.
All right, welcome back.
Hi.
What happened?
Jamie wants to do something with you.
All right.
Huh?
So first off, I want to know where everyone's going. So Thavo is off to his tent. Who's heading to the bouncing bunny? Back to the.
I'd like to think Insinia's holding Batista's hand since he's still invisible.
Okay.
Sleight of hand. I replace it with a fake hand and rub
Oh,
away.
it's a mage hand.
You're
You replace it
fake
with
hand.
mage hand. Okay.
Oh no, I don't have mage hand.
Oh, okay.
I have any spell.
So.
That's
You
kind of
guys
brilliant, but
eventually-
reduced track.
Okay, Thavo's off to the tent, in or outside the city?
The tent's inside the city.
Okay.
Is at that tree, remember?
You're right, okay. Who's headed to the bouncing bunny? Okay.
Only if Insignia is.
Only if Insignia is. So, because if you're...
getting into the room would be kind of awkward.
I'm gonna send you a, Oh, you know what? I'm gonna send
You think that there's a possibility that it's not awkward?
He sleeps in between Tharai and Insignia's mom. Puts his hands gingerly on both of their shoulders.
I'm invisible and incredibly stealthy. I'll just go into the corner and go to sleep, and they'll wake up and a kobold's there, and they'll see his very defining cloak and be, oh, that's just Insignia's friend. Oh no.
romantic moment or something, and they just look over and see a kobold in the
That is-
corner.
You see he's walking away from in the opposite direction.
Yo, I'll be right back. Go catch up. And I'm gonna bolt off towards him.
Okay. He kind of has a. You see though, the hood over his head is much more enlarged because of the horns that he has. But it's low hanging over his eyes. He's covered in it. He's soaking wet. He's kind of like stumbling his way through.
Thora. Hi. I'm invisible. Your daughter is quite talented at magic.
You see when he turns, you see a very bright glow from under his cloak.
Are you okay?
No response.
Okay. Can I take a better look?
Make a perception.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Pulling out the calculator. Sorry. $22.
You see,
Oh no.
Rainbows.
More rainbows, boy.
The secret is words.
Oh.
Forgotten the words.
Heck.
Okay. Jeez, my forehead looks so big. Like,
Is there another message before I start doing something?
Indeed, indeed.
Oh, do I see the rest of the party on the street still?
they've probably made their way to the end at this point.
Frick. How far away was he?
He's just walking the opposite direction. You kind of took a moment where you were like, you know, like a double take almost,
Oh.
and was like,
Okay.
and then
Crap.
left.
Crap. Okay. Well, can I take a closer look at the protrusions? Or can I? What's the general shape? I would say.
You can, well, with your check.
Okay. Okay. Do I know of any precedent in the past that is, I don't know, something magical causing things like this outside of the blend?
Well, roll a history.
All right.
Roll a history.
also, Jamie, I seen your dog on your bed behind you. So nice. It's like
Should be
moving around.
fine.
Oh,
Hey!
Natural 18.
Hey! Chloe! See
I
what-
love you, dog.
I love you, dog!
What's she
Okay.
doing?
She's licking.
Nat 18,
She's
by the
not
way.
allowed to lick. Okay. Can you take her? Thank you. If she wants to. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay. Natural 18?
Yep. say no.
The only time you've heard of something similar, and I'm pretty... How educated is Patisse with the adventures of the Painful Lake?
Probably... He probably knows the story, but not specifics. But he's gonna... That's part of what I'm gonna get into, so... You want to put a pin in that, I guess?
Yeah.
I think I get where you're going, though.
No idea.
Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. Frick. I think I'm gonna just back up and tail him for a time.
What's gonna cost?
The rain. Is it freezing on him?
In places where you know that his skin is touching the cloak, yes.
Okay.
Getting it closer to look at his face, you see a couple of, like, ices and frostus begin to form.
Okay. General demeanor, does he look like determined to get somewhere, or
he looks
like he's seen something?
He looks dazed, confused, frightened, and not himself.
Okay. Okay. And last thing, I want to make a connection.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. I'll decide to connect with him and say, "Right, hello."
It is almost like you have been rejected. Something that has happened only once before.
Oh, frick. I...
That sends a wave of...
Yeah, oh crap. Oh no! And he just starts absolutely sprinting. Like a rogue is able to bonus action run. You know? We're talking like as fast as he can possibly get to the inn.
You guys eventually make it to the... I keep wanting to say the prancing pony, but that's
very different place.
Yeah, very different. You can make it to the bouncing bunny, which is very similar, but you guys eventually you make it there. Getting in there, all of you guys, it's pretty much dead for the night. People's gone home. One drunk is in the corner, just still like, hey, you know, with a beer bottle or a wine bottle, I guess. I don't know. You guys make it in, soaked. You're relieved to be in the warm, kind of damp air of the inn and bar, tavern. I mean, make it back to the room. Only Josephine is in the bed. She's like sprawled out across the bed, kind of just knocked out. Her breath smells of alcohol.
Oh no! Wait, I'm back. What the frick's happening? My dog just bit the groomer and he's not allowed back. So wait, what's happening right now?
And if you were trying to say something, Katie, we can hear.
Okay. Was her door locked?
I presume you guys had a key. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys go to sleep? Anything else anyone wants to do? Oh, and yeah, and then right when you guys are starting to get settled in, Badise goes boom straight through the door.
Yeah. Would y'all be on your rooms?
Devo's in a tent in the park in the middle of town.
The people who actually have rooms at the Bouncing Bunny. Or would they be in their rooms by now?
Yeah.
Okay. He just bolts upstairs. You're gonna hear the door slam open. Insignia. First, you just see Patisse. Well, you don't see Patisse, I think. Would she see Patisse? Would it?
I don't
Yeah,
know. I mean,
well-
I could dispel my concentration at any moment. Also, you had an hour on the spouse. How long has it been?
It's literally been like, well, you made the trip to the library, probably around 30 minutes.
Okay.
Maximum.
So, the door swings open to nothing. And then you get a kobold yelling at you.
It's like, oh.
Insignia, I think your father has the blend. We have to go catch him now. Get up. And I just run out. I run back out the door, and do I know where Sylvie's staying?
There's about 3 people that want to kill me right now. Don't scare me like that.
Josephine jumps up, stumbles around, and then flies off of her bed. What's going on?
Don't worry, Mom, you're drunk. I tuck her in with her blanket, and then I run out.
She's on the
pieces of
floor.
my stuff.
You just chuck her on her
in the
bed. You
blanket.
just chuck her on the bed.
Can I straight check? Straight check.
Strength check. Roll. Yeah, roll.
Athletics.
Roll athletics.
Wait, my internet's not letting me reload my thing.
Do I know where?
All right, counter argument. I throw the bed at her. I'm just kidding.
Barbarian strength. She puts a level
Okay,
of
wait, my
bar-
internet's not loading it for some reason.
I want to go to the bed. You must bring bed.
Okay, I'm gonna grab out my real dice. Sorry about this.
No, you're good.
No, I'm
Real
not
dice.
good. You'd never take this long on a turn. Okay, wow. Okay, nice roll. So,
Nice.
wait, is this athletics?
Athletics. How was it? DJ?
When I pick.
It looked like my internet was about to go down. I was wondering why I couldn't look at my dice. Anyways,
Okay.
19 plus 0 is 19.
You chuck her onto the bed and she bounces and then falls off the other side. But she eventually like crawls back on and then just kind of, you know.
I
So
throw
feel that
the
more.
blanket. I throw the blanket on her and get going. And say
Alright.
sorry about.
You push past a
Where's,
couple
do I know where
bottles.
Sylvie's room is? Do
And I
Well,
I know where Sylvie's room is?
last time Sylvie stayed with Thabo. So if
Uh-oh.
she's at that bouncing bunny, she's probably in the same room.
All right.
Everybody
I
else
just
is every
turn
place
to
else
her.
is
It's
booked.
kind of still in the doorway while Insignia's throwing her mother across the bed back and forth like a tennis match.
15
wait.
love.
Batiste just turns to Sylvie. You can't see this, but that's what's happening. And he goes, "I need you too. I don't know where Thabo is, but we're gonna. I need everyone." Then he
Wait a minute. Don't we
Psychic.
still have the mental connection to each other?
no, it cancels within half a mile of each other, or outside a quarter of a mile.
Gosh dang it! Can you roll? Or don't
Two
roll.
connections. I got you. And then you hear doo, 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 and he's like, you can tell it's just him running back down the stairs and out the tavern door. And in your heads, I'm gonna call out to you. We're headed down. Through your heads, just follow.
The drunk in
I
the
run.
bar is like, what is going on? As he sees chairs move and the door slam open, he's like,
He sees
he's
the
not having like the
12-year-old
worst
starting
trip of his life. He's just, what is, then he sees a
sees the
halfling and a
12-year-old
12-year-old
Still,
like flash by him. He takes another and then just slaps on the table drunk.
In the morning. A thing of note: Batiste doesn't have his big heavy stuff on him, so it's less of like these big thumps and more just like little taps.
Are you saying you're not encumbered?
I'm saying I'm not encumbered. I've actually I've only
crap.
got my magic items on me. I just remembered.
Holy crap!
She's wearing no clothes. You don't see a magic item.
I am wearing clothes. I'm wearing my normal attire, but I'm not encumbered right now.
So somehow my dice were finally loaded, but Discord's not.
So yeah, Jamie, I'm gonna start running back in the direction of Garai
Okay.
and just call out the.
I'm gonna quickly drag you down because I forgot to mention something. So I'm gonna drag you for a second. All right. Hey. Okay. So where you? Another thing about Thurai is that where you see vein, where you know, okay, where you would know where veins would be, you see rainbow rainbow kind of bright lines tracing those veins all over his body. So his face is illuminated by all these like intricate looking bright lines to where his veins would be if you were to see through his skin, and they're shining rainbow. Okay, do you understand that?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Any weird notes like outside of the wings? Oh, he's glowing. You mentioned glowing underneath the hood. Is it just from all the rainbow stuff?
Yeah, basically.
From the eyes, the veins.
Yeah.
Does the skin itself have an air of rainbow coloration?
You find it deep, more like a more deep purple than what it usually is.
Okay.
All right, going back to
whoa, like, oh, is the rain freezing more than usual?
Yes. Okay.
Ooh.
Going to the tavern now.
So,
But why did they separate?
because South Carolina could do slavery, and South Carolina's like, "Huh, we're special and we're very different."
Oh, okay.
North Carolina, they're like, "Frick you, South Carolina," and then they separated.
Indeed, rivers are necessary for slavery.
They are. I mean, transporting goods.
Man, if we could end racism by just getting rid of all the rivers.
Very sure.
Big brain time.
The oceans. That next BBEG plan.
I mean,
Get that one dude to chug the ocean.
Dude, Badlands chugs.
This is what you wanted. Yeah. That's
Okay.
nuts.
So, you guys zip out of the tavern and onto the streets. You dart into the direction to where you last remember seeing him. Make a perception check to try and find him.
All right.
You find that he is not there.
Oh wait, did you want me to roll or everyone roll or what's going on?
Well, probably yeah, everyone. I guess everyone.
Heck yeah, proficiency. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 24.
Okay.
Expertise, boys.
11.
21.
Okay. Well, he's not there, but through the you do notice that there's very, very large and heavy footprints that have been set in the mud. That have that track off toward the castle.
Dash off in that direction.
Okay. You
Is
run.
the ride like pacing, or like what speed is he going at?
Normal. He's just trudging. Is just trudging through the mud and the rain.
Okay.
You see that it leads straight up the castle into the doors, but you're barred at the bottom of the stairs to the castle by 2 ravens. Can't let you go any further.
They can't see me.
But they can see Insignia and Sylvie.
I'm ahead of them.
Not if I stealth.
I'm doing this for Sylvie and Insignia because you're already up there, yeah.
Okay, wait. What are we trying to do?
The ravens are barring you from the
Get in.
castle.
Why are they? Oh, they don't want us to get in the castle.
No.
We're trying to sneak in the castle right now. I have so many questions.
Yeah, you're off trying to find Thurai. But you see his tracks.
And he's in the castle.
You see his tracks have gone up into the castle.
Okay, and the ravens are gonna stop us, huh?
Yeah. Can't let you go any
Sylvie,
further.
turn into a small Sylvie, turn into a small critter. I used cast the sky self and turned into one of the ravens.
They're right in front of you.
Oh, it's too late. Okay, never
By the
mind.
way,
Never mind.
psychic
We'll
connections.
go.
You can be
We'll
saying
go
this
back
again.
like. We'll go back like
Can we
like
just take a
around the
double
corner or
take?
something.
Can we just do a double take? You know, in
No, 'cause
Among
you
Us, where,
wouldn't have known.
you two walking, you walk,
Oh,
you're like, oh no,
yeah.
it's the imposter. You walk back, and then you walk back, and then the guy's dead. Who you thought was the imposter, and you didn't see who killed him. What's like that? It's raining. Maybe they just like, sorry, I didn't see you. It's hard to tell a 12-year-old from a
Yeah, you
raven.
guys can just leave and then come back with your whatever.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
I cast disguise out. The looks like as a raven. What are you turning into, Sylvie?
I
Chameleon.
will turn into
Stealthy.
an ant.
An ant. I gotta make sure I don't squish you. That's.
You're
that wouldn't be
like,
good.
it's raining pretty heavily in the muddy.
Oh yeah, you're
streets.
gonna die. You're gonna get swallowed by the.
And if it's an ant, the rain, because of how ants are built, kind of just moves around them because of surface tension. She'll actually be fine, more than fine.
Yes, for real. I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you look up Ant Canada.
Hey, Ant Canada! I love that
He drowns
YouTube
his
channel.
fire ant colony intentionally because it's
They're
simulating their actual weather system. It's actually good for them. So
I love
It's
Ant
healthy for them,
Canada,
huh?
man.
All right, so she turns into an ant, and she's able to just hang on. There's no way I'm gonna be able to tell where you are on my body.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
not unless it's like a bullet ant.
Oh no!
So,
Please don't do that.
You eventually start walking back. The ravens bar you again, with like blocking you with their spears. Who are you here for? No! Who sent you? Sorry. Ignore that. That was my mistake. Who sent you? You do see that these ravens have black armor, as you do, but have a golden trim.
Wait, is there any names that I even know that would work here in this situation?
Not really. Well, you know a couple Valkyrie.
What were their names?
Kara was pretty cash money.
Kara?
Kara's
Kara?
If you're transmitting this, Patisse could yell at you that name.
Kara. Now, step aside. I need to get through.
the
I don't want to be out here in the rain.
Kara the Valkyrie.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Now, will you step aside already?
She's dead.
This was her last wish. All right.
Her last
Now
wish.
step aside.
I'm sorry, but we're gonna. They look at each other. Put your hands behind your back.
Yeah. You're one of those people, huh? You don't trust. You don't. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run.
You're gonna run?
Backwards.
You see,
Wait, no, she doesn't have hands.
you see that one of the guards starts immediately running after you as another one takes out a horn, and and you hear this signal that rings quite far. As you see it, you see a cohort of ravens running down the stairs after you.
I'm charging this. Is there somewhere I could lose them in the town?
We're gonna cut to Patisse. And we'll get to
Patisse,
that.
you hear? I made a mistake.
You hear this 12-year-old screaming outside.
No, it's a raven.
Oh,
Wait, are you
right.
casting
Ah!
faces? Or are you actually casting a spell?
No, this was disguise self.
Oh, okay. Rip. All right. Well,
It doesn't matter because I wasn't able to lie my way through that because they apparently Kara was dead. When did she die? This is not good, guys. This is not good. Wait, who was Kara again?
Intimidation.
Kara was
dude.
the Valkyrie that was nice to you guys in the prison.
She's our prison guard.
Yeah. Okay. So it. To be fair, I don't think I could have intimidated him. I'd be lucky. I guess I could have intimidated my way out.
You're a charisma caster, man.
That's true. That's true. But you know, running is also a good choice.
Okay. So Patisse,
Rolling.
you see those giant wooden doors kind of quickly creak open as a cohort of gold-trimmed black ravens run down the staircase. You see, actually, a lot of them have like this beautiful white hair. You can tell that the Valkyries have kind of rebranded a little bit as they start rushing
so
down.
they're ravens?
The Valkyries have
What do you...
they don new armor.
You've been calling them ravens, though. I've just been picturing Kenku.
I think Christian Kenku.
That's their
Yeah.
Are the Ravens?
You
Yeah,
never
wait, are they-
specified that this is the new brand of Valkyrie.
Oh, this is
I
new
did.
Valkyrie?
I did a while back. They're
Sorry.
They
I didn't
were-
realize it was the new Valkyrie.
they were the
So these are all
rebranded People's
women-
Legion. They were the
Okay.
rebranded People's Legion.
Dang
We
it,
never
man.
interacted with them. We didn't
did.
have an experience with the ravens.
Yes, we
We did
are getting
at the gate.
outplayed functionally by this.
Oh, they were called... We didn't know their name then.
Nope.
We did.
Frick.
Not the wolf. We can't. Never mind. I'm wrong.
Wow, I accidentally made it.
Cool.
And then
I
you inquired
guess
about
that-
it with them, with somebody.
Oh.
I don't know.
Actually, I have a way to get out of here, and I'm kind of an idiot because we took the hard way in.
Okay.
Dave heard the horn and woken up or nah?
Make a
See, just
stealth
go.
check. Oh, yeah, you probably have heard that horn. You probably hear the horn in like.
All right, just I'll wait until you cut back to me because I got a big brain plan to get out of
Say,
here. Hope you're ready, Sylvie.
stealth check as they begin to close those doors after the cohort.
Advantage?
Yes, because you're invisible. Yes.
Time for the biggest roll of my life.
Just wait until I lose concentration in this fight.
No.
What do you? Did you roll two
Okay.
natural ones?
It's no. It's good because it's a good roll. It's a 14, but here's the thing. I rolled added with advantage, and I got 2 14s.
Well, you got expertise in stealth, right? So what is that?
Yeah, that's plus stealth. So I'm gonna be absolutely fine.
Yeah, 14's. I'll take a 14 roll every day of my life.
No, it was just baffling that I got 2 of the exact same number. Plus stealth, plus I have psionics, so
Just wait until you roll
28.
advantage and get 2 1s.
Okay. So, you see that the interior of the halls, basically, how they were kind of, I wouldn't say run down, but they were modest. They were modest. Just how, they didn't put too much money into it, considering that a lot of it went to the people rather than to make their lives better or more posh, really. But you now see that the interior has been painted black, and you see those accents of gold, gilded materials everywhere. The pillars are golden. You see it's been a massive facelift in the interior. And you see at the very end to where Tia's kind of modest throne used to be has been replaced with more of a 5-step pedestal and a golden throne amidst a backdrop. You see a couple gold trim ravens standing guard, of course, with their white hair as a Valkyrie, basically.
oh, and see how much time do I have left on the spell?
Well, it was 30 minutes back at the tavern, so you're probably around 40 minutes.
Okay, I got 20 minutes. I can do a lot in 20 minutes, as long as I'm fast.
As long as you're fast.
I'm a beast.
And
Don't worry,
it
we'll
doesn't
catch up
break
to you.
concentration.
No. Yeah, make sure to maintain. Wait, it's a concentration spell, and she
That means it has
casts.
a range.
This guy's spell.
This kind of stuff isn't concentration.
Cool.
What's talking about concentration?
That
Holy crap.
was
That was.
okay. That
close.
was yeah.
Nah, dude, I'm thinking about what spells I cast. Don't worry about you.
So
Worry about me because I'm about to pull off a plan.
okay,
All
so you see, you exactly as you remember it. There's a back room to the left of the throne room, or the throne, sorry, and a couple outlets in various places. You see though that once you go inside, the black carpets against the black marble You see that the footprints of the muddy footprints of almost said Thurval. Gosh, Thurai has begun to fade, so you don't really know where he went.
Crap. Is there a particular direction though? Right as they fade?
It looked like he was just walking straight.
Okay. Can I make a listen for like kind of quiet footsteps going down a hall or something?
Make a perception. In the meantime, what is Thavo doing?
He was like just asleep at the time the horn blared. So he's wandering over to the direction he heard it from.
Okay. It'll lead you to the castle. You hear shouts of guards running by off in the distance. Seems to be a small occurrence. Sylvie's still in. Okay, back to Batiste.
20
20. Okay.
total.
You heard muffled voices in the back of the that back room behind the throne room. Last time it sends you back because last time you were in this, you heard screaming from Laurelin at Tia.
Tia getting yelled at by Laurel. Okay. Remembering that.
Yeah.
Real quiet, like gonna get over to that. Is there an actual door I might have to open, or?
Yeah, there is. You see, there's two ravens guarding it as well.
Crap.
It's alright. You handle the first one on the left. We'll catch up to you. Handle the one on the right.
That's
Where's
gonna be
Thavo?
a discrepancy in that.
Where's Thavo, by the way?
He's wandering the city trying to find out what the commotion's all about.
Oh, okay.
Make an investigation check, Thavo, and then put it in rolls.
Find us
Okay, we're gonna use
first.
the Thavo dice. I'm
Find
gonna
us
roll
first.
terribly because it's Thavo
Okay.
dice.
Batiste? What's your plan here?
Alright. What are the stipulations that might end stealth? If I need to, I ask this over the connection. DJ?
What's up?
What would end a stealth? Like if I were to yell or take an action, would it end the
No, only if you make an attack roll or you take damage.
Okay.
Or cast a spell.
Okay. So
Yeah, you could pick the lock of the door if you wanted to, and it won't break the stealth. But I mean, there are two of them.
I'm super stealth. Very stealth.
You got this.
As you kind of like nimbly walk over, you see both of the guards shoot their eyes directly at you as you come like
Back up. Am I still invisible?
Yeah.
Okay.
They still track your movements. One of them smiles.
Start walking
You
backward.
forgot.
To clarify, my hood is always up.
Yeah. They're both Valkyrie.
Start
by the
walking
way. They're
backward.
both Valkyrie. Okay.
And then about like 25 feet back, I'm gonna start walking left. Do I see them? Do they still seem to be
They
tracking?
do. One of them looks around and notices, one of them looks around and then kind of kneels down a little bit toward your level and then's like, without saying a word.
Okay. Oh, this is a mistake. This is a mistake. I'll take two spaces towards her.
Okay.
And hood still definitely down so they can't see my face and my koboldness.
He's cool.
And yeah, I'm not gonna be kobold. Crap.
You see that she kind of like looks through her satchel a little bit, and then takes out a little piece of bread and like offers it toward you. She's not saying a single word, by the way.
Okay. Here we go. This feels stupid. This feels stupid. This feels really stupid. I got 5 psychic links to her, the ones that appear to be looking at me,
Oh
and in a
god.
deep Russian accent.
Oh yes.
Because your mind's voice can be whatever you want it to be. So it's not going to be Petite.
Oh.
Hello.
Her face kind of drops. He's like,
Can you hear me? Sorry, a very deep voice for age.
do you want the bread?
Frick, would they allow people in? I don't know. Insight check.
No,
I don't know what to do. This is so weird.
You ever watched The Matrix?
What?
Have you ever watched The Matrix?
No, I'm not.
Alright, never mind.
I
Plans
don't
for the
like
rapture,
what's
you can't do this.
This is not good.
Blocking the air.
If you want to live, do
I know
exactly
because
as I
I'm
tell you.
freaking out, Brian.
If you want to live, do exactly as I tell you.
You have 39 seconds.
Do you want bread? Immediate threat of death.
Start counting down from 60.
All right, I got a 24 on insight. Does she seem genuine?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
I don't know what to do. I don't. This is such a weird situation.
Count
This
down.
3 foot tall, deep Russian voice is just suddenly goes from complete silence to talking in her head. It's just such a weird occurrence. Maybe if I leave, they'll think it's a fever dream.
Okay. What are you
I
gonna
gotta
do?
Flirt with her, like, lure her away from her post and knock her out. Obviously.
I'm not gonna knock someone out if I can avoid it.
Sound like Hara and say you're haunting them.
Haunting?
Thank you. And he'll walk up real close and kind of reach out and very hesitantly grab the bread.
Okay.
By the way, nice glasses.
Thank you, sir. She kind of lets it go easily, and kind of starts to hesitantly pat your head a little bit.
She's gonna know you're
Petite, I'm gonna. Okay. Petite, like, flinches away.
Oh, no. In the head, she says, oh, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Bad experience.
I'm very scared. No, it's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Would you mind if I inquire as to whether a man whose face was glowing has passed through here?
Yeah. Eat up.
Oh no! Oh heck! Can I insight check if the bread is okay?
The bread is okay.
Yeah, is the bread gonna poison me, kill me, or something like that? I don't know. I'm like, Petite is going like mega paranoid. Everything's a trap. Even I am trapped.
You can make a perception check, or
Just remember to put the voices on.
investigation on the bread.
Oh, I'm gonna. No, I want to like insight check her. You know,
Okay.
her eat up. Does it seem like there's any potential ulterior motive?
What is it?
Oh. Oh crap! All right. Fine. I got 21, but my psionic die goes down the sun.
Everything seems fine.
Alright. Above board. Hate this, but yeah, he'll kind of hesitantly, like into the shadow of the hood. It kind of disappears. He nibbles. This is a weird thing. He nibbles on it specifically to look like a human bite mark and not a kobold bite mark.
Okay. It is one of the most delicious things you have ever tasted. Like, I mean that seriously. It is the most delicious thing you've ever tasted. You almost like you want to eat more of it.
It's like a tear kind of. He starts eating it more.
Okay. Does he eat all of it?
Good people.
So loaded question right there.
It is. Yeah, I insight check the DM. I'm kidding.
Time to roll for deception, boys. Okay, no.
Jake rolls
he eat all of it?
-5. Everyone's telling the truth.
So what do you do, sir?
Yeah.
No.
No. Heck no.
Okay.
He kind of.
Yeah.
It's like slow nibbling, right?
Okay.
You know, he kind of eats through, like, like a couple nibbles, a couple bites. Brian's being haunted.
Getting water.
No. I thought you were looking behind you like the CIA was in your room.
So eventually,
They're coming.
it's like that video
Actually,
of the communist.
after a couple nibbles,
Nimbles.
Nimbles. Yeah, after a couple nimbles, right? He would kind of pick up the conversation.
Is it good?
I don't really know what to say here.
All of a sudden you feel your tongue go numb. And your mouth go numb.
Yeet!
And you kind of just.
Woo!
You kind of just. You feel. Your eyes just widen a little bit. You feel a little lightheaded, but nothing really more than that.
Yes, it's good, but you're trying to numb me? Incapacitate me? Peacefully, I assume?
No. Why? Was something wrong with it?
Insight check.
Okay.
Heck, boy.
Make it at disadvantage.
Oh, crap.
All wisdom rolls. Alright, disadvantage for you.
Okay, it's fine.
It isn't fair.
Okay. 19, and my psionic die goes up a level.
Okay. What are you inciting again? I totally forgot.
It's just like she asked if, I said like you're trying to numb me or knock me out, and she's like, no, is something wrong? I'm just checking. Like, does she actually believe what she's saying?
Yes, she does.
My tongue is going numb and my vision is widening.
Really? She kind of looks at the rest of her bread. Also, I just want to just point out how pretty the outside is. Oh, you can't see it. Gosh darn it. Okay. Okay.
The light going in though looks very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, but you guys Yeah, no, she kind of looks at her bread and she takes a bite of it. I don't know. I don't know.
She's got mold all over it.
Oh no. Something's happening. Oh, life is happening. I don't get what's happening.
She kind of puts it in her satchel again. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh.
No.
A look at the eyes and the veins and the demeanor. Do they look like there's the blend or something is off kilter with the face?
Same thing with the red in the eyes. That's the maximum amount, but very faint, very faint.
Okay.
And at this point, we're gonna cut to Insignia. Insignia. After darting away from the ravens, you're still running. Okay, what's your movement speed?
Wait, what's happening?
We're cutting to you.
Okay. Sorry, medium fruit roll up.
Oh, I love fruit roll-ups.
Pretty good.
We're good.
What are you doing?
What's going on?
DJ,
Is the CIA just coming in like...
are you trying to eat it as fast as you can?
I swallowed a big chunk at the same
Oh,
time.
okay, what are you doing?
Wouldn't that be embarrassing if you lost a player like that?
And
Just
that's
realize I am.
We're continuing the campaign with
today we lost a good friend because he swallowed too big of a chunk of fruit roll-up.
He was
Alright.
trying to do it for us.
So what's up with Insignia after? Well, you're still being chased. So what's your movement speed really fast?
30.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna actually have a broomstick, so I'm actually gonna get on top of that and start flying. I'm gonna tell Sylvie, are you still here? Turn back into a person on my back, and then open the bag of holding. I'm gonna go in the bag of holding, and then you turn into an animal, and we're gonna sneak in there that way.
Okay.
This is the most intricate plan.
So
Yeah.
as you start flying away, they're gonna make you see two people with crossbows take aim at you. So be prepared for this.
Guns? Didn't the People's Legion
Do
have
you want
guns?
to count down or should I?
Oh yeah, guns. You're right. Thank you. Two ravens behind. I have guns. Thank you for that.
Oh, they have guns?
Yeah.
We also have guns, but they have better guns.
Okay. So your AC is what now?
25.
No, it
I'm
isn't.
just kidding. 13.
13. Yeah, then all of those hit.
Dude,
So
I'm
let
so
me-
good at mid-maxing. I just like 25 armor class.
The
Warlock level 7.
Shot.
6, 7? What level are we?
We level 6 right now.
No, what level 7? 6. Yeah, 6. 6. Sorry, multicasting makes it hard for me to keep track.
Jesus, DJ. Alright, well, you take 32 points of piercing damage. As two of them shoot, reloading, shoot again. All those hit, so you take 32 points of piercing damage.
Can you survive that?
One was a...
Yeah,
One
took
was
a short rest.
Wait, 1 second. One was a crit. Give me 1 second.
Oh, there was a crit. Okay, that makes sense.
Insignia freaking dies.
You take 41 points of piercing damage.
Alright, so I have 2 hit points left.
As you take 2 shots to the back. As you start to fly away.
Dang it! Sorry!
Oh! Roll for concentration!
Dude, it's gone. There's no
It's
him
gone?
holding.
Alright!
Okay, wait. I could roll. Tell me what the highest rolls were, first of all. And damage rolls.
The highest
What was the
roll
hammer
with
stat?
modifier.
No. What's the highest damage?
Damage?
Damage. Were any of them over 20?
Yeah,
I believe in you, DJ.
Which ones are over 20?
1 was.
What was it?
He was a 22.
So it was the 22 divided
24.
so I had to
24.
beat an
24.
24? So I had to beat a 12. How many hits were there?
4.
4 hits. So I had to beat 3 10s and a 12. So,
I believe in you, DJ.
yeah.
I believe in you.
All right, so the first one was a natural 1, and that's it.
Oh. No!
So, as you kind of realize that your eyes have gone wide, and I don't know what to say. You immediately you're like boom.
What do you say?
And then you see them kind of like.
Go on.
What did you think? Well, because they can't see any kobold, man. It's all hidden under like. Oh shoot! No.
No.
You
No. What do you think I looked like?
What are you seeing?
One's gonna slowly bring out their hand, very slowly, and then take your hood
Well,
off.
no. If they touch the hood.
Okay.
Yeah, like the lip of it. He
Okay.
pulls back a little.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm afraid that's probably not true.
You turned into a Scottish guy. No.
Please, no.
She's going to get ready to knock the door behind her. Hesitantly.
I've got to warn you. There was a man who came through me. His face was glowing. He seemed affected by the blend. I'm afraid that he may not be of the right mind. Just want to warn you. I can take my leave if you need me to.
You were here, weren't
Nope,
you?
not hand up.
You were in the prison cells? You're a kobold.
Yeah.
How did you make it into the city?
I got some very committed friends.
Oh, wow. Speaking of commitments,
Oh no!
is Laurel and
Yes, I
friend
don't-
or foe?
Laurelin?
For you.
She made the accusation against me, and that's why I went to court for my life, but I can't believe her. It was highly suspicious. And I proved my innocence in court, so I can't fault her for that. I'd say, unless I knew more, it seems like it's just a necessity of war. I'd say she's a friend. She has to rule the kingdom. It's not really something I can control.
And then the door creaks open, and Laurelin looks down at you. Ma'am, we found this kobold scurrying around in the dark. Are you gonna try and do anything?
You see that guy right there? He looks like he just hit rock bottom. Now you're wondering how I
Crap.
Boom, boom.
That would be out loud, by the way.
What?
Speaking in my normal voice.
Okay.
I quickly, as she starts knocking, I want to ask the same question of them, but in their heads.
They both dart their eye at you. And then continue on. You can make an insight if you want to on what they're what that means.
Insight. Or where did their allegiance? Crap! I should have done that beforehand. All right, it's fine. Oh, let me throw on the voices.
But the door opens and another sense of dread like washes over you.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Thavo, you would have seen Sylvie and Insignia start flying up into the sky. We can't hear you if you just started talking.
No, not really. I'm just
Okay. Wow.
I what?
Well, this is
And then you
this
hear
is the luck I've rolled all night.
after you hear
Hey.
like 4 gunshots.
Oh my.
I just wake up to.
This is insight.
Oh yeah, and you have disadvantage.
I know I rolled a disadvantage.
Yeah.
I have a 1. It was a 1, but with all the bonuses, I can get that up to a 14.
Okay. Judging by their action and judging by that one little eye glance, probably not chummy with Laurelin. So
Okay, I'm gonna really quick because Laurelin is walking out like as it's happening.
yeah.
On the list of things, I fear Laurelin will not be able to answer all the questions like Tia would. But I encourage you, if you have the chance, look into the moon, look into Laurelin, and look into Lilith. If you have to learn something, and this is all in their heads, the two of them. Forgive me for what I said. It's just my honest belief. Though I think I prefer Tia. And if they want an insight check him, he's being very true. He believes both things. He believes friend by necessity, but he prefers Tia.
Laurelin opens the door. What is it? Sorry, ma'am. It was an accident. We thought we saw something. And Laurelin rolls her eyes and slams the door. They both look at you and kind of shoo you off.
He just does this, and they get a thank you. He'll walk back towards the.
You
the
see,
entrance.
they've kind of deflated. They look a little struck a little morally. Yeah.
Oh, actually, in their heads, this is an opportunity. Why do you side with Tia?
What?
My reasons is the flow of knowledge. I as I'm walking away, because I'm still connected to their minds, he gets he gives a very quick, I side with Tia because she loved each of her subjects individually, and she was able to continue the free flow of knowledge. I'm sorry that I had to warp the fullness of my own statement. Forgive me for that. But why do you side with Tia?
They're just going to bring their spears and do that with it. And then they bring it back to its original stance.
Have I seen any other ravens do that?
No.
Okay. He nods, keeps walking. What would you describe that as? That action? A salute?
gesture over a salute over a heart.
Okay.
Well, thing about Valkyries is that their weapon is their talisman. Which, I don't know if you read the Valkyrie part of the doc.
Is it part of the new stuff?
Yeah.
Then I probably have not, unfortunately.
Okay.
Is there...
It's not, it's gonna be way too much to read right now, but I'll just explain it to you. Valkyrie are their own race, and they're a very modified type of elf. To keep the immortality and latched onto the world, each elf, including Valkyrie, has a talisman, which basically links them to their patron goddess.
All Valkyrie are elves?
Modified.
Modified?
Like, genetically. And so...
Gonna have
That's
to
a
check
very
out the moral
special
obligation.
object to them. That's a very special object to them. It's basically
Okay.
their life. Their lifeblood. And they put that over her heart.
For
They
the Valkyrie
both-
were there. If there were their talisman spears.
Yeah, all their equipment is basically their talisman, basically.
Wait, so as long as that's alive, are they able to keep going and live, or does that
As long
thing-
as their talisman is intact, they are an elf. If their talisman breaks, they
Oh.
turn human, basically.
Can I sign up?
That's not how it works. You have to be born an elf.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Valkyrie are a very, very specific type of race, and the only way to be a Valkyrie is to be born into a Valkyrie.
How far would this be? Jet common knowledge. How far did the Valkyrie date back?
They've been around as knowledge has. It almost seems like.
Okay.
Okay. So Insignia...
But this is.
Sorry?
Do I get the sense this is a gesture, like a very deliberate gesture,
Yes.
not just like something they would do commonly?
Yeah, this is a very deliberate gesture.
Okay.
Sylvia and Insignia, what do you guys have to do now?
Can we enact plan, pull out bag of holding, shove me in, and
3,
Sylvie
2,
turns
1,
into something and
go.
gets us out of 3, 2, 1,
Valvo,
go.
you kind of just see them almost at the distance disappear, it almost looks like. But the broom is still flying.
What should I turn into?
Wait, do you have flight yet?
Is it
No.
something that doesn't take too much fall damage and fall into the ground?
A turtle.
A cat.
An ant or like a mouse wouldn't.
Yeah, something.
Cat, that's actually... a
Dude,
cat would work.
cats always live, dude. Cats cannot die from height. That is factual logic. Although I don't think it's a mechanic in D&D. Also,
I
cats
know.
don't have dark vision in D&D. I think that's the most dumb thing they've ever done in this edition.
Okay, you turn into a cat, and I'd say you're about 50 feet up.
Nice.
Okay.
You're about to roll damage.
I'll roll for damage, yeah.
Wait, maybe it should have been something tankier.
Oh yeah, cats are like
Okay. But like,
Oh, I rolled bad. Holy crap. Bad for
cats
you guys.
can survive. Cats can survive falling 32 stories with limited injuries.
Yeah, I'm halving the damage, don't worry.
Alright, we're taken.
Well, half damage is 20.
So that's like,
No, sorry, not 20. Holy crap.
I don't
15.
think a cat lives that.
15 hit points of bludgeoning.
She turns into a cat, and then she just splats against the ground.
Okay, maybe I miscalculated something.
You fall and then hit a roof, and then kind of go, and then fall to the ground.
You still a cat?
Yeah, don't
No.
cats have like 2 hit points or something?
yeah, they have 2 hit points.
Oh wow. Well, we'll take a break there because it's about time for a
Well-
break.
You can subtract 2 from your fall damage.
Yeah.
The strategy, unfortunately, didn't go perfectly.
No. But like, okay. That's like 320 feet the cats can fall and be fine. And I feel like if we're using our knowledge of animals to determine what animal would be best,
In D&D, does it have any specific things for it? Like, does it
right,
say
but I feel
anything on
like
the
if
stat block?
we... No, it doesn't. Actually, I didn't read the stat block.
Okay, well, if
But
it has
no,
something
it
on the
doesn't.
stat block, then I'm gonna keep it as close to rules as
Okay.
written as possible. Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm just I don't like because I try and keep everything as rules as written as possible because I don't want it to be like, you know,
A judgment call.
twisted in the future or something like that. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So it's simpler anyways because you don't need to remember all the stuff that I've said.
And you don't
But
need
remember everything you said. Big brain things.
Big brain.
We just record. We just.
At least I didn't take any damage in the bag loading. Also, I had 10 minutes to live.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it is okay. Also, it break if you guys want to go do something. I don't know. Unless we don't even need to take a break if you guys don't want to.
Okay,
I don't need a break.
could
I took my
go.
break for MPG started doing stuff.
All right.
I prefer to be going.
I'll be
at-
back in like 2 minutes.
All right.
Okay. At like 9, because I gotta that's when I take the dog out.
Okay.
So is that chill with you? Does that interfere with your plans?
Wait. Okay. So.
DJ's got to go at 7. 10 for us.
Well, I can join the call. I just won't. Life will be harder. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Well. Yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah. I think
Okay.
what you guys are gonna be doing next is just going to the library. After this situation,
No? Okay.
which was not planned, if I do say so myself.
This is how
Okay.
things
I
turn
didn't
out.
think any of us had the big enough pee-pee.
No.
See, the entire last session with Gil in my campaign was like, okay, they're gonna make it to Spire Town. They're gonna do some cool Civil War stuff, setting up for something, a really cool sequence or whatever. Nah. The entire session was Gil, and I'm like, okay, well,
Sorry about that.
no, I'm not mad. I have more time to plan if I get my homework done before then.
Oh, hey. I got youth group session got canceled again. Because the guy still isn't fully recovered from his cold. So I'm free tomorrow. If anyone wants to hop on for a game or something. Not like D&D necessarily, just like video gaming. Because I've got nothing to do.
I've got to read 3 chapters of Lord of the Flies tomorrow, so maybe or maybe not, and I have to write about it.
Hey.
Holy moly and thick and quick. And
Ooh,
chunky and
yes.
dunky. Chunky dunky.
What?
The
Chunky donkey?
Chunky dunky, yeah.
What?
Thick
Thick
donkey.
and quick. The chunky
Chunky
and
donkey?
the dunky. Yeah.
What?
You know the
Uh-oh.
phrase,
Is
you
this
know,
a-
you're, okay. What's his name? Oh gosh. Shogoki is the chunky, and the donkey
Mhm.
is Nobushi.
Oh,
I
nice.
don't know. Yeah, that'd be fun.
You're dunking on something.
We need to play with Marcus!
Yes.
Where's Marcus? Is he alive?
I hate it. I was like, yeah, let's play tomorrow. And now like 3 weeks have gone by.
Literally.
The ultimate strategy in For Honor. Whip out your gun.
Without your gun.
So anyway, I started a blast.
So yes! Darn it, that's what I was gonna say.
Without your gun. That sounds so weird. Without your gun.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
For blank.
Why you-
Who are you bullying?
Right.
Why are you bullying me?
Oh
Wow.
my.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
was,
fun.
well, last session of Brian's was, like, relatively depressing.
Oh,
That was
getting better.
great.
I can't get a read on Deet right now.
No? Good.
Probably
You
the
were-
point.
You were very capable of saying something and giving it no meaning.
Hey. Well, you need to know, well, I guess find somebody that knows Sylvan. I guess.
Or, hey, I could just talk to you.
yeah, that's true. That is also.
Wait, I could just
Whoa.
cast tongues and try saying those words and see what happens.
Maybe Condon knows Sylvan. You don't know. Probably not, but it'd be kind of funny if Condon knew it.
Ah.
Jamie's master plan ends as just Condon can speak Sylvan.
Just Condon
What did
knows
he
all
think when a
languages.
tidal wave of water splashed behind that man? Because that would have probably knocked him over.
Condon?
Yeah.
Condom, you guys gonna let Condom go so far ahead of you guys. I remember Nick was very specific about letting Condom get ahead of y'all.
Ah.
And so he just was like looking back, seeing water, and he just like, I don't want to know. I don't care.
I am back, but I will be eating.
Howdy.
That's cool.
How do you do?
Okay, we're trying to
Y'all,
wait for Jay to get back from peeing.
Y'all want an official count on how many gallons of water Gil made?
Wasn't it like
no.
over 100?
Oh no! Like in one spell, I got near. And I burned every spell slot during that. Right. So it begins.
So it begins.
That's
gonna-
got to be the best part I've ever seen.
Gil would be a great pirate. If there's no ocean, he could just pull his boat out of the water and then make his own ocean.
No, hear me right. If we do the airship campaign, Gil's the best sky pirate.
Ooh.
Skyrit.
Skyrit.
The sky-
We're probably gonna end
Skywrite.
up.
He does skywrite a lot. Huh?
I remember he had some very choice words to say to the people of Jarvik. What did he say even? What did he skywrite to Jarvik? The racist
Jarvik?
city. The
Who?
racist one. The racist city.
Oh, like you suck big nuts and stuff like that.
Dude, it's like, look up in the sky.
This is
Okay.
Diddle Squat from God. This is you anti-vaxxer. Oh, he was like very like random things at the beginning of every morning. All right, the big number that you can't see here is 500 gallons
Wow.
of water.
That is insane.
Yeah, I needed a lot for control over the enough to make a cliff face with a house on it.
Gentlemen, I have returned. I know.
Salutation.
What the frick is this? The death of Insignia?
The death of Insignia.
We already agreed on how Insignia is going to die.
She's
Cross from the
getting
heavens.
shot right now. She got shot. That's the death of Insignia. It's like
Nah, Jamie, where's the cross gonna come from?
I'll
If I
make
die,
sure.
you
I'll
die.
make sure you die in some sort of ruin or something.
We gotta find the Christian symbolism, dude.
Why do they explode in crosses? I don't know, man. It looked pretty cool.
We thought they looked cool. We probably would have picked a different shape if we knew it was gonna be popular in the West.
I don't know. It looks cool.
You wonder
can
why they're called
restart if you
angels
want.
and they explode in crosses and they're attacking humanity?
You can restart if
I thought
you
it was
want.
pretty cool having Christian symbols. None of us are actually Christian.
You can restart if you want.
Oh, it's
I'll
brilliant.
just join in occasionally.
Shoot, is the recording still on?
Jamie, you didn't have to take back the Laurel thing if you didn't want to. By the way, I was
no,
just doing
Jamie.
that to be clear with the Valkyrie.
That's okay.
Hey, Jamie,
That's what
I
they
say, hey Jamie, by the way, I say that you make a reward for the first commenter to comment on a video that's not us. All right, the first one that does it gets the name. You name an NPC in your world after
After
their name.
them, yeah. XX underscore
Or
E-Girl
Doom,
Slayer
E-
underscore
Girl
69
Slayer.
underscore XX.
I gotta disappear for a second.
69
Sorry.
420 X.
That's okay.
So what's your name? E-Girl Slayer. What does that mean? It means what it means.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
No. Hey, have it like a hardened warrior, general war, and be like,
I've been around for 70 years. I've killed
I-
hundreds. What's your
earned
name?
this title.
XX underscore.
Are you laughing at my name? Are you insulting my...
Are you
Mother.
insulting my rights? Yeah, that would go down so well. I already have Mr. Bongo 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 in my world. What am I supposed to do with that?
Mr. Bongo Bongo... Dude,
Mr. Bongo
wait,
Bongo
didn't his
Bongo
husband
Bongo.
die with his professional relationship?
Who is professional relationship? Well, you don't know that.
Sure.
You guys
The
just
other guy
keep
could've
presuming
died.
that he's dead. Gyrax. The large.
I'd like to see him alive, okay? We're heading over to the bongo store. Where is it? Clivis?
Yeah, he gave you a gift card, remember?
Oh shoot, who has it?
I think you do. Oh no,
I think I have
who
it.
was in there with him? Davo has it.
Davo, you have it?
Yeah, you get free pig hugs.
I don't want that. I really don't want that.
Well, I mean, it's only one
Fine,
gift card,
let
so I
me
mean, it might
take
not
it
be for
back
all of
then.
us.
So, alright. Is everyone back?
Jake is still gone.
I mean, there's still a cult, right? Technically.
Yeah, the bongo cult.
Yeah, that was tragic.
I don't even know why I did that, dude.
I don't even know why you did that.
Worth it.
You know, Tomb of Annihilation has this one part in the adventure where we had to convince this frog to
I'm no. You made it very clear to us.
yeah. It's written by Adventure Time writers, so that
The Adventure Time writers?
yeah, that part of the adventure. So it explains why it was so whack.
Jake the dog and Finn the human. Oh wow, both people back.
My
Hey.
dog picture was pretty good. I don't know.
Okay. So. Yeah. Petite, after a fright of your life, essentially. What's on the agenda now? Oh no, we're gonna probably no, sorry, we're gonna hop over to Sylvia and Insignia. What's up with you guys?
Where are we now that we landed?
You're
Well, I am currently.
Wait, I have no idea
a
what's happening.
halfling.
I'm in the bag.
You are.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
you are in the bag.
Silly. So what's
Um,
up with you?
Can I heal her while she's in the bag?
You gotta
She
open
didn't
it
take
up.
any fall damage.
I didn't take any fall damage though.
You're down to 2.
Oh, that's right.
It's not worth healing me right this second. We should probably get out of here.
Okay, so should I just run?
Do you got any other strategies?
No.
All right, time to run. Or you could-
Unless.
They currently don't know where you are.
Throw the bag in the bush, and then we're just chilling here.
Oh,
for
they
about
don't know where I am.
Wait,
That's helpful.
They saw something fall from it, but they don't know where that went.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
probably should have done this in the morning or done this with a bit more caution.
It is in the morning. This is like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, a little bit more in the morning, like 7 or 8.
Talking like long rest.
I'm talking long rest. Not long rest necessarily. We could have probably done this, but we just weren't all together. We rushed this. Although we might have been on a time limit. I'm not 100% sure what the time limit might have been.
And then I'm not gonna run out. I'm gonna try to sneak out.
Okay, roll stealth. With the added benefits, obviously.
They don't even know who you are, though. So you're good.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't even need it if you don't want it.
Well, that's good because it would have been a 13.
Alright, yeah,
I'm
you see,
probably
you
gonna take
see,
exhaustion if we don't take a sleep, though. Actually,
I'm just gonna walk out.
yeah, you see ravens rushing everywhere. A limited quantity, obviously. About the 7 or so that ran out of the castle, rushing to and from various amount of places.
Dave was gonna be following them, wondering what the heck is going on. Then he just looks
yeah,
over
you
and
eventually see
sees
Silly. Yeah.
Hey.
So then we should probably get slightly stronger, come up with a plan, and go and get Patisse.
Hey. What's
I just need this rain to stop on us.
going on here? What's his...
I'm in the bag.
We were told to come here, so we did. And then they attacked us.
Well, Sylvie, you would have known why. From what Petit was saying. Why he brought you guys over there.
All that I heard was follow me.
Wait.
Oh, I don't really know what Jake said, but I'm like pretty sure you told. Oh, you, you. It was Thurai. He was trying to tail Thurai because he had the blend. Is what he said.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure why we were rushing into the castle because I didn't get that information.
Because the footprints
Thurai
led
went
to
to
the castle.
The footprints led to the castle?
Yeah, Thurai was in the castle.
Yeah.
At least we think he was.
Well, hopefully my mom's not upset in the morning.
She's gonna be hung over.
She didn't even know that we were there.
That's right. Hopefully she doesn't remember me missing the
So, what are you guys gonna be doing in the meantime?
Throwing her.
What are we gonna do?
Mhm.
You know exactly what we're gonna do.
I don't.
I don't have a plan. Can I even open the bag inside the bag of holding, or does she need to open it up for me?
I think she needs to open up for you.
I'll open it up.
Can I stick my head out?
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
I
what's
turn off my disguise self because that form's not good. Let's say,
what crap is this?
what's going on? You make it
What?
out? I think we made it out.
Why are
Bravo,
you-
what's up?
Why are you in the back of holding? What happened? I leave you for 10 minutes.
They rushed
And you
into
end
our-
up in a...
Petite rushed into my room and told me that my new dad, Rai, needs to, he has the blend. And his footprints led to the castle or something like that. Honestly, I have no clue what's going on. So we followed him, but we weren't able to sneak into the castle. And I don't think he's gonna be doing too well right now because I don't think I'm holding that. I think I lost concentration on my invisibility.
Why are you bleeding?
Why am I what?
Bleeding.
Ah, yeah. Can somebody help me pull these out? I turn my back and there's just two giant arrows inside.
They're bullets. They're bullet wounds.
Never mind.
4 bullet wounds in your back.
That's not frightening me.
Is it worth it to cast Healing Word?
Are bullets made of lead in your
It's
world?
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just take a nap. I'll be fine.
Uh,
I'll be fine.
y'all want to pull those bullets out as lead.
Do you want to take a short rest? Well,
Dude, I
That's
have
your
take a
second-
short
that's
rest.
your
I'll save it when I
second
go
token.
in.
I could use my last short rest. Yeah, and I'm gonna use my song rest as well. Nobody else took damage, right?
Table
I did.
hit
Oh,
point- hit
all
point
right,
max
yeah.
24.
You guys can take your short rest as well, if we're gonna
Sweet.
still go. And actually, while you're at that, I'm gonna give you a bit of extra HP.
So you guys, that's your second
Because I have
token
song-
for tonight.
I have song of no second token for me, first token for them.
Everyone took a short rest.
No, Davo didn't take a short rest. Why is he taking health right now?
Oh,
Right?
I think I'm remembering wrong. I don't know.
I
It
think I'm
doesn't
the only
matter.
one who took.
It doesn't matter. You
Anyways,
still-
everyone
just
get
be different.
back 3 hit points from my song
Hey,
of rest.
this is embarrassing. What do you do for a short rest?
Oh no. You get back some abilities if it says you could get back the ability, such as I don't know, second wind or something. You have hit die, okay? Your hit die equals your your levels.
Okay, sweet.
Your hit die, let's say you're a barbarian, you got 12 for each, but you have 1 level in fighter, so you have
Yeah.
5
Okay.
hit die for D12s and 1 for D10, and you just mark off you using them. You only get them back on a long rest.
Okay, sweet. Thanks. Also, my hit point max is 24. That is a problem.
How?
Because necromancy, last fight. Remember that?
Wow,
I got
how
hit.
much necrotic damage that you took? Dude, you're tanking for us.
Yeah, I took a lot of necrotic
Oh, I'm
damage.
rolling really well on my hit
I'm
die.
down on 22.
So sweet. My dice like me for once.
And I get my warlock spell slots back, so that's cool. I didn't use any.
In this time,
Oh wait, I did.
Petit
Oh, I get that.
we're gonna cut
It was
back to you.
back.
As they're
Heck
taking
yeah,
their
what
short
the
rest.
fuck?
Yeah.
So she closes the door as it rings across the halls. The two Valkyrie do that gesture to you. What's up for you now?
They said go away, essentially, right? So I'll not push it, and I'm just gonna walk out the front gate,
Okay.
I think. Gosh. Okay, so there's the front doors. Are the Valkyrie at that door, or is there like the door, steps, and then a gate?
Well, the Valkyrie that you talked to?
No, like the outside Valkyrie. I'm just gonna leave.
Oh, okay. So the door, Valkyrie, steps, gate, Valkyrie. But they're all ravens, so it's more like ravens.
Yeah. Okay, Raven. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is Valkyrie a title then?
Valkyrie
Or is it?
a
It's a
title.
race. And,
Race-
and
race-
it was a title.
Race, and it was a title. Now it
Okay.
can
Ravens.
mean nothing, to be honest, at this point.
Okay. So, have I seen anyone else in here while I did
Nothing of note.
my weirdness?
Nothing of note.
Okay. All right. Crap. Yeah, I'll start walking out.
Okay. Stealth check.
Stealth check. Yeah. Advantage, or this is a sight-based thing, right? Well, it's a natural 20.
Okay.
But if that doesn't do it,
No, you don't even. Oh, well, yeah, you guys, you eventually,
Uh.
make your way down the steps, out of the front door, down the steps, and then out of the gate, passing unseen. Sylvia and Thavo are pretty easy to find, just hanging out in the basically just hanging out in an alleyway. If you just walk down this main street, you'll probably find them there.
yeah, I assume I'd take that
Yeah.
and kind of just like down the main street till I can get to the mountain.
Right.
So,
I'll be out of the bag holding now.
you want to hear the good
Hey.
news, or the bad news, or the really bad news?
There's good news.
I want to hear the news. What? Why? Why were you in the castle? What?
All right. So,
compelled you to do
So
this?
we'll start with the bad news, and the bad news, and then we'll get to the good news. So
What are the good
bad news is the invisibility dropped and I got seen, which leads me into the good news. The two Valkyrie, they had the chance of turning me into Laurelin, and they didn't.
That's
What'd you
good.
do?
So I think
You convinced them that.
they asked me if I liked Tia, and I told them the two halves to my truth is that I'm not a friend of. I'm a friend by necessity of Laura. I view it as what she did to us and putting people on trial as a fact of war, and we were suspicious. But also the truth is I like Tia more. She liked her people, and she promoted this free spread of information and knowledge. So truly, I would like Tia more. So that the good news is, I think there are some Valkyrie or the Ravens that are still loyal to Tia.
That would be nice.
And the other bad news is, I have no idea where the eye is. I got about 20 yards in, well, from the main gate, And that's it. Nothing. The footsteps in the main hall just go away.
We should just get to sleep right now.
Alright.
Unless there's actually something you know what to do next.
We can figure out how to find him in the morning.
Dang, my short rest is...
At this point, you probably remember that one time at breakfast he kind of just showed up.
Yeah, that's what I was actually about to say. I think that this might actually just be an instance of us seeing him. This might be a nightly deal. I'm
That's
gonna
true.
not be concerned unless he doesn't show back up within a day. But even then, I can't do anything. Going in there's a death trap. I think they saw through my invisibility.
They saw through your invisibility?
Yeah, I am.
It would take a lot of preparation. I'd be surprised if they saw through your invisibility.
He tracked me. I don't know how. They did look surprised after the invisibility ended. So I think they could track my position, but maybe not my form.
How are they tracking you?
They did. I don't know. They just
Did you
kind
see
of
them
perked up
cast a
once I
spell?
got within. How close did I get to them before I saw them perk up?
Like, perk up as in seeing you?
Yeah.
I'd say just within view. You know.
Did you see them cast a spell?
You
Oh.
just went into their view.
Did you see them cast any spell?
No. I think I saw them before they saw me. And once once it was really obvious where I was standing, because I thought, hey, I'm fine, I'm invisible. They just looked at me.
Well, if there wasn't if we know it's not a spell, the only other way is if they could see things that are invisible with some sort of blind sight,
Blue sight.
similar to a bat or a dragon. I
Or
doubt
tremor
that.
sense.
What'd you say?
Tremor sense. Maybe they can tell the vibrations.
I really don't think Valkyrie are able to tell the
Line of sight
vibration.
wheel. Yeah, that's just a weird one.
And I also, and you would have noticed that they casted a spell.
Yeah.
So I think you're mistaken if you think they saw you.
They looked right at me. Dead in the eyes if I didn't have my hood up.
Maybe Valkyrie have some weird ability. Okay, maybe they do have some sort of tremor sense or something. I mean, that's probably the only explanation at this point.
Was within vision. I can't tell what it was, but that does concern me for the future. But for now, I think we're okay.
I see some with invisibility. And maybe Valkyrie are just kind of elves, but like turned. They're basically elves. And I don't think elves have the ability to see something invisible. Maybe they heard you?
No, they looked at me. I'm telling you. It was a very specifically, they were tracking me with their eyes.
Okay, maybe there's some sort of magic item they all have. I could see that would be surprising, but possible.
Wouldn't surprise me. They were, okay, so they were guiding. They were in front of Laurelyn's chamber. So I would say that it's likely whoever's guarding Laurelyn has better equipment than the rest.
Oh, if that's the case, yeah, maybe they were given something like a geometry sight or something along the lines.
Yeah, that's...
I guess we'll just worry about that later. I don't think the normal ravens were able to track you, so it might just be them.
Yeah.
Did you get their names?
Afraid not. After I screwed up with my Laurelyn answer, and I told them the full truth, they stopped talking. They did do a salute, though. Yeah, took part of their talisman. You put it over their heart, and he kind of replicates what they did.
Okay. Look, I don't even know who to trust at this point. And I don't like this rain. The Hari are coming. A witch has a voodoo doll of me. A lot of things aren't going very well.
Question.
The Hardy are coming?
They should be.
Question. If Sylvie grew up around Veronica, would she recognize the symbol? Like the gesture?
Let me think about that.
Well,
Okay.
I wouldn't necessarily be worried about the Hari here. It's likely, I don't think, they have siege weapons to come into the city. However, everyone outside of the city is out of luck. And eventually, we're gonna have to come out.
We should go to bed and bring our information on the simulacrum to who was that? Dang it! Who's the leader? Our troop leader.
Astra Verdan.
After Verdan, yeah.
If she's still alive.
We should bring our information to Astra Verdan. Well, she talked to us right before y'all left, right?
Yeah. You talked to them before they went off to you. Okay. Yes, you would. It's a sign of love to put the talisman over the heart.
Just feel bad on her.
Does do you convey that information to her?
Yes, I do.
That is incredibly comforting. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, because that gesture preceded me asking them what they thought of Tia. And I've not seen any other Valkyrie do that. I would like to think that they're still loyal.
They must be. I mean, they didn't turn you in when they had the chance to, and they seem like they like Tia.
Oh, but what happened to Tia boggles my mind. All we know, she disappeared.
That will eventually become known. But for now, I have to focus what to do about all this.
Okay.
Oh, and sorry to all of you for waking you up. I just haven't seen the Ronnie out like that.
At least he didn't go out and, I don't know, not come back for a few days.
Could I ask some other woman?
Wasn't my choice.
And
I got stuck in a
and
rift.
better to get us than to try to follow him by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the invisibility.
Let's go.
We are always stronger as a group, after all.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. One of my abilities is called pack tactics.
Okay.
Yeah, I got this thing on my character sheet called pack tactics.
When D&D characters become self-aware.
Yeah. Oh,
So
no.
they, you guys eventually head back. Josephine is same exact place. The drunk in the tavern is passed out. He's like drooling down his cheek and neck, and yeah, everything's just the way you left it.
Right.
You guys take a rest.
I need to wait. For necrotic damage, if you take a long rest after necrotic damage, do you get back that health?
Yes, you do. It's long rest.
I can
Dude, it
finally
feels so bad when you take a short rest, but then you just take a long rest anyways.
So you guys take that long rest. You guys wake up around midday. Understandably, kind of a long night. Not gonna lie. You guys wake up around like 12, 1 o'clock.
Is it still raining?
Josephine is still passed out. Yeah, of course it's still raining.
All right.
Thorai
Okay.
is Thorai's in the room. You can see him talking, but none of you can hear him talking. He's facing the wall away from you guys, and he's writing stuff down. You see he has a little stone next to him.
Can I get up and go over to him?
Okay. He stops. He sees you coming over. He flips over the paper, stops talking, and kind of just waves his hand a little bit. Yes?
So sorry to interrupt. We saw you. I saw you on the street last night.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you sure it was me?
Yeah, 100%. The ice was freezing to your clothes.
Well, I was asleep here, under the bed, just as...
Do you not know that happened? You, for lack of a better word, teleport out. And...
Really?
And, last night I saw you glowing very blend colors.
Really?
A pair of wings? Or sprouting wings. And
Really?
they headed to the palace, and they disappeared at some point on your way in.
Really?
Insight, I guess?
Sure.
Oh, how bad is it today, by the way?
You don't. No disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
It only lasted for an hour.
Okay. What was causing it? Cool.
I don't know.
Okay. But like, what's the roll overall for the day though?
Sorry?
Roll for psychosis.
Oh. I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
I literally kid you not.
What is that?
Is that a 20?
Yeah.
Well, is 20 a good? Is this a good 20 day or a bad 20 day? Flip the coins.
It is a bad 20 day.
Okay, I'm cranking up
Sorry.
the volume, guys.
It's yeah, it's a bad 20 day.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. That's really loud.
Okay.
mean,
Josephine's still
to take-
passed out on the bed. Reeks of alcohol.
I think Lesser Restoration would help her.
Yeah.
It is poison type.
Okay, then I'll cast Lesser Restoration.
You kind of walk over there, touch her arm, and she shoots up. Hi. What are we all? We
Hello.
all congregated
How are you?
I'm good. I feel good. What time is it?
Good.
Midday?
Midday.
Really? I don't have a headache. I went pretty crazy
That's
last
good.
night.
Yeah, you smelled like it.
Thank you.
That's creepy.
That is kind of creepy.
Katie,
It's fine.
Katie, do you recognize this
Yeah?
name? Just tell me. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. Is it good? I can't put it down. You know that one?
Uh-huh.
Not a meaning, that's a joke.
Yeah.
Guess. Oh, she just sent it to you too. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. Right. Alright. Okay. Okay. Well, what's happening? What time is it? What time is it? Sorry? What time is it?
It's like, what was it, 1? I'll look at the clock again.
Wow.
Well, actually, I don't need to because
Okay.
I, as a player, don't remember.
Wow! It's not like I had anything to do anything today, or, you know. She kind of looks into her purse. Like a little coin purse. She tips it over and nothing falls out. Sorry.
Batiste breaks away from his conversation with Thorai again, just drops another 20 gold.
Thank you. I'll take 5 of this and leave the rest. I don't want to get carried away again.
Oh yeah, no, he still doesn't pick it up.
Okay.
Well,
in that case, she kind of just slides it over to her and puts it in the coin purse.
Ksenia's mom is a freaking alcoholic, apparently.
Thorai.
Insight check on Thorai.
Right, yeah. Let's get on that. What was that for again? Oh, the release. Okay.
Yeah. Does he actually think, or does he know?
Oh, 27 on insight.
It's in rolls. Yeah.
All right. Does he think or no?
Yeah.
You judge by how taken back he is, or like how he is taken back. That there's something more to his reaction than surprise. Speaking of Batiste, and he waves his hands, and then all of you guys can't hear except Batiste only. So I will drag Batiste down.
Hello?
Have you gotten to those notes yet?
Afraid not. I've recently went and got some eyeballs for a hag.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, hag's a very derogatory term. I got them for a centaur lady, and she made a simulacrum, not for us, but we found out who's making simulacrum.
And who is this?
I haven't had a chance. Her name is...
No. Who's the people asking for this?
What are they called now? They're no longer the People's Legion.
The Clockwork. The Clockwork is...
No.
Oh, the Ravens?
Who does... Who does Astra Verdan work for?
The Ravens.
The Ravens, yeah. That's who's asking for this information. That's what I'm interpreting that as.
Oh, gotcha.
Astra Verdan working with the Ravens.
No, I mean... Who would she making the simulacrums for?
The Clockwork. The same one's looking for my notes.
Okay.
Have you heard of them before?
Oh, they're back.
Well,
You see, he waves his hand again and ignores that. By the way, I heard you, but he ignores that.
Okay.
And he, well, I shall be off. He packs up his papers, takes the stone, puts it in his pocket, walks out of the room.
Alright. Well.
So what do you guys want to do for the day?
Shall we head off to the
Library?
Go to the castle?
Bathhouse.
I can't do the library.
Bathhouse.
Yo, bathhouse!
No, Davo's the guy. You guys go in a separate bathhouse.
No, that's fine. But I imagine the bathhouses are like next to each other? Right?
Davo is what...
Is that how they would work?
I don't know, but Davo's going to the bathhouse.
You go to a bathhouse and there's like the male restroom and the female restroom, the male bathhouse and the female bathhouse. How does the
Is that how
bathhouse
that works
work?
in your world?
Nah,
Jamie?
It would be
we need
segregated, yeah.
do we segregated next to each other or like different places of the city?
Different places.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
Dude, I'm getting my information.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Between different districts out of
How much
curiosity?
knowledge? I don't know.
Depends on the bathhouse.
Different.
All I'm doing is, yeah.
I mean, based off gender.
Oh, I get a bathhouse. It's raining for the last few days.
Then I've got.
Pretty cool. Good. And looking good and being like, oh, it's so fine.
Dude, can you imagine how uncomfortable we are? Like, at all times?
Yeah,
Jimmy,
that's it.
Jimmy.
Oh goodness, I just keep remembering that. Gosh, why am I getting giddy about
You
this? I'm
cut
just
out.
kidding.
If this was a movie, Jamie, you'd be so frustrated because constantly our clothing would just be completely wet.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, yeah, being an actor in this, ugh, the worst. Gosh, the worst part is scenes that you need, like, shots of people running into water, because you have to get out, change, look dry, do it again if they didn't like it, get out, change, dry, whatever. Anyways.
One of your
Okay.
pet peeves.
No, I just feel really bad for the actors. Oh, and in Suicide Squad, Margot Robbie for Harley Quinn, she was always drenched. Like, that must have been, like, the worst. What am I doing? We're in the middle of a D&D game. Come on, okay.
Really sucked anyways.
Okay, so you guys are... Thavo's getting, pumped up. Where's everyone else going?
You know, there's no point in a bathhouse.
Library?
I kind of want a bathhouse. No, I'm going to the library. We're going to the bathhouse at the end of the day.
Okay.
Sounds
And
good.
then,
Batiste hesitates for a moment, but he stays back and says, "I've got work to do." And sits down over at the log. This should be the final day, though.
time to start the coffin dance music.
Okay.
Can you
So,
make a skill check?
who's... Sorry?
Sorry. It's a check. Skill check for.
Nah.
Alright.
Okay. So, we have Sylvie and Insignia headed off to the library. And Thavo off to the bathhouse. So we'll start with Thavo first. Walking your way down the main street of the Clivis. Yeah, you find one. Seems pretty popular. There's just half nude people just hanging outside, smoking a pipe. In between their spa hours. I don't know.
We're gonna confidently walk in and
It reeks of lavender, by the way. Just it's almost like pungent.
Ava's gonna take out it
Lavender and very a mixed amount of pipe smoke.
Okay, like what type? Like cologne lavender or just lavender flowers?
Lavender flowers.
He goes up to. Is there a receptionist at the front?
Yeah. It's this scantily dressed human. I don't know. Blonde, short hair, kind of cut around her jawline. Not like actually cut around, like the hair is cut around her jawline area. There we go. She's just, slit throat.
A woman in a. Okay.
She's just kind of like leaning.
A woman
leaning
at the men's bathhouse.
That's gonna be very uncomfortable for little guys.
No, it's a bathhouse, but it's segregated once you get a.
Oh, okay.
How much for a
Once you step in.
loan?
What?
A loan room?
Oh, sorry, we don't have those here. We're all taken up for the day.
Very well.
Well, you can bath in a community bath if you want to.
Does it cost anything?
Less than a room alone.
How much does it cost?
Depends on what treatment.
I don't want to be washed by anyone. I just pulls out a bar of soap from his backpack. I just want to have water that's clean.
Well, then you probably don't want to be in that community pool then. You're always welcome to the mixed pools in the back.
Mixed genders?
Yes. Everything's clothed. Don't get your mind out of the gutter.
You don't go to a bathhouse and you.
Well, it's a pool.
Then why would I be bathing in a pool?
I don't know, your life. She takes another large hit of her smoke or pipe.
Is it chlorinated?
This
You're
is
not.
evil times.
You know, there's
Things I
Roman.
don't know what chlorine
There's a town near Stonehenge called Bath, I think, or something like that. It was used a bunch of Roman
I've been
baths.
there.
Yeah, same. It's actually a really beautiful town. Unless you want to
It is.
bathe with a bunch
It's
of nude men.
kind of disgusting.
Yeah, a little bit.
What?
Well, that's what the bathhouses
Um,
were. They were just a bunch of
That's true.
Naked guys.
yeah,
Um.
just hanging, man.
What has been this
the,
guy's been doing?
No, the water looked disgusting.
It looked, yeah, it did. But okay. Well, it depends on the treatment. And we also have mixed pool. We have depends on what scented pool you go to.
What's it? There's another bathhouse in town. It's not packed. I guess. Probably not.
Honey, we're the least popular in town.
Very well.
Unless you want to spend 200 gold on a simple bath, I don't think you want to go uptown for that.
Insight check. Insight check on that.
Okay.
That's a 20 total.
She's not kidding about the gold.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I very well. What are your scents?
Lavender, honey. Some people like basil. I
Basil
can't-
smell like.
It's a very strong smell. I don't like it myself.
Is there a woodsy scent anywhere?
Oh, absolutely. People love that one.
Aye, very well. That's it.
Okay.
How much money?
1 gold.
He hands over 1 gold. Aye, very well.
If you need any extra services, just ring the bell.
No, I do not want people rubbing up and down my back. I can do
I-
that myself.
We don't. No. We don't do that here. Okay. Bye. Have fun. She kind of just
What?
goes back to her
Okay.
smoking. I don't know.
Faithful kind of walks away with him under his breath. Aye, what's it?
I heard that.
Aye, very well.
So
There's
you're
this-
only the dwarven women, huh? There's actually one here earlier today. She's disgusting.
I wouldn't expect anything better from a woman. Doop, 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 doop.
Okay.
And, we're gonna describe what the bats are like or no. We're gonna handwrite that or.
You just kind of see. Have you ever been to like a YMCA locker room?
When I was very little.
Alright, well, it's basically like that. It's just kind of weird mixture of, like, water and, you know, the different scents, and then just a bunch of nude old guys just walking out, you know, hanging free. Some have towels around themselves, but, you know, they're just walking around.
What have I gotten myself into? And they vote yes.
A bathhouse.
It's a bathhouse.
A bathhouse. A communal bathhouse.
Yeah.
You get what you came for, man.
Yeah.
He takes his bar of soap, his towel, and he goes and takes a bath.
Okay.
I can't believe it. Barbarian is the first person in the party to
To
date.
take a bath.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Also got a date first.
Hey
Is that
man.
why you're taking? Is that why you're doing this bath? Because you're getting prepared for the date?
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot about
Across
that.
Does a pre-existing thing count?
Well, hey, look, hey man. The only whatever. But there's
No, he was the first to swoon.
these. Oh.
Too. Not even intending to.
You see an elf, like an elder, not an elderly elf, elderly man in like swim trunks. Just he looks high, so high, just on the opposite end of the bath. It's just you and that guy in there. No one else. It seems pretty unpopular, but you just kind of like. He's just staring into the pool like he just saw the infinite universe or something.
They both just kind of like, so, and staying as far away from the guy that is obviously high as dwarvenly possible.
Hey man, pass it.
The soap
Yeah.
is gonna take a handful of water because this guy is high and just.
That was good. It kind of just floats away.
There's more where that's coming from.
Dude, nice.
When you put your hand on top of his head and just push it under.
You probably wouldn't come back up.
Getting lost in the waves, man.
In the waves, yeah.
Chaotic evil character, that would have been like.
You know those buoyancy tanks where like you just float in darkness for a little bit? Basically what that is.
Sensory deprivation.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, one of ones. They did a video on
Okay.
that.
So, you spruce up a little bit. Insignia and Sylvie, you guys are off to the library?
In the rain, yes.
Okay.
Are there umbrellas invented?
Probably.
Oh, probably should have purchased one. I guess we're handling.
You guys,
We're already soaking wet.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
you walk up to the library gates. One of the ravens says, not the same one that you saw earlier that night, but, do you have an appointment for today?
I need an appointment to the library?
Yes.
Isn't the point of a public library that it's accessible to the public?
It is not public. It's public,
always-
but I mean, you need an appointment. That's all I'm just saying.
Was it always like this?
No, new regulation.
New regulation.
How do we schedule
I
an
missed
appointment?
the,
Just talk to me.
all right, can we schedule an appointment?
Sure.
Yeah. How can you schedule an appointment?
All right. When's your next nearest opening?
No.
Can we schedule?
Nice.
Can we schedule an appointment?
Sure. Yes. Let me just write that down for you. And he gives you a card. All right, come back later. I mean, now. Just
Now?
follow me. Just come back. And then he just
I'm
walks.
gonna turn around myself and hand it to the raven.
You turn around. Here you go. Oh, welcome to the Library of Erethem and Lesser Intellectuals. I will be your raven
Intellectuals in
guide
everyone.
today. He opens the huge door. Well, he knocks first, and then the huge door opens, and you're like, please enjoy your pursuit of knowledge. Okay, bye. And then he goes back to his post.
What the frick was that? Man? Is that like a, wait. What the frick
This
was
dude
that?
is definitely getting paid just at minimum wage.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist in this
He
world.
probably got paid a bit more, and then it got lowered.
As the doors
He probably got lowered
close,
'cause of the war.
as the doors close, you're, I'm not getting paid enough for this. But
How's the library? Is it completely empty?
I'm about to explain that. So as you enter, it looks okay. It honestly looks way more massive on the inside than it does on the outside. Almost looks like it's done by magical means, but you're not entirely sure.
I'll have to roll if this is a magical
Arcana.
means in this library.
Roll Arcana.
Hey, let's do this. $14.
Yeah, it looks like 2 times bigger than it does on the outside.
Okay, cool.
And it's this large cylinder-shaped building, and all of it, there's a center pillar, and there are, of course, the outside walls are also filled with books, and there's like each level, obviously, in a spiral staircase that goes and wraps around the outside walls, and then the inside pillar. There's what are they called? There's keepers there's keepers of the knowledge all the way around. Everyone's
What are
dressed in these golden robes.
Oh,
Um,
and we're coming in here soaking wet.
yeah, basically. And as you enter, you see a man, a very, very tall man. He kind of has
especially in regards to our height.
Oh, absolutely. Well, actually, sorry. He's my bad. He's an elf. And he has these long ears that kind of like move back like that and twist around like this. He has this very, very nice, refined, very fine kind of golden hair that goes along with him. And he has a bit of a bluish tint, just like that rich lady did that you met.
We met a rich lady?
Not you, but Sylvie and Dava did.
Ah.
Good day. I'm Alistair. I'll be your guide.
I cast prestidigitation on me and Sylvie to dry ourselves up and say, hi, good day.
Is there
Hi.
anything you're specifically looking for in this library?
A few things, actually. Sylvie, actually, why are you here? You just want to hang out with me?
I just want to find a book to read.
Oh.
Okay, well, we have a children's section. And he gestures to the door. He gestures to the door, and there's like this little baby kind of like slapping a table with a book. There's like a bunch of ripped up books there.
What a freaking privileged baby. Holy crap. Imagine having a book to read. It's a baby in this time.
Okay, well, I'm going to go into the children's section.
Sylvie, are you sure you want to read those?
I'll look around. I'll try to look around the whole thing. I mean, it's a big library, but I'll try to get through most of it.
I give it just a
No.
thumbs up.
What are you looking for?
Oh, me? Okay, well, there's a few things. I actually want a bit more information about Lord Arkham himself.
Oh.
Surely you have a book about him in this library?
We do. It's an autobiography.
What the frick am I even looking for? I came into this library, I swear I had a plan.
Did you say autobiography?
Yeah.
An autobiography? That sounds fantastic.
You guys walk what it seems like for ages up that staircase. And you hit the near top as he takes up this kind of large tome and opens it, and it's all handwritten. And it's A Golden Life by Lord Erlen.
How does books exactly work in this library? Are they rentable? Are they
Well, no book leaves this library. If you wish to read it, you will read it here, under my supervision.
It's gonna be a long day. How about Sylvie? She's off in the library. Is nobody watching her?
We have people watching the children's section.
As he says that to a child. Okay, I'm just gonna go read this book then. How big is this book? Oh my gosh, how am I reading?
It's huge. It's
Huge.
it's almost like as big as you.
Is there organization to this book so I don't have to read the whole thing? 'Cause I don't think I can
it's
read
sectioned
it.
off in years.
Okay.
He leads you
Can
to
I-
a reading area that's like branched off of the sidewall.
I actually want.
And he stands over you, behind you, as you read the book.
I'll take some information about him. What was it? 49 years? 49 years ago that the ship was there.
Okay. Well, I'm not even gonna let you roll for that. That doesn't
There's no
exist.
information about 49 years ago.
It ends abruptly.
How do you have all this information about him? What did he not carry this, or did he write it on his free time?
Well, okay. I'll say this: the last thing you wrote was, the last thing he wrote seemed to be dated the day he left for the Siphon tribe, with the painful 8. So
What do you say about? Shoot, was he already plotting behind our backs when I'm reading?
Well, roll an investigation check.
Gosh dang it, where'd my dice go? Ah! Where'd it go?
By the way, just throwing it out there, I'm surprised this place is still named what it is, considering his betrayal.
Isn't he basically a war criminal?
It's
Yeah.
like, it's almost like if Einstein worked for the Nazis.
He's like the Nazi is the
Think of him as the world's Werner von Braun. Let's just put it that way.
I still like to think of him as the Nazis.
Oh, okay, so... Well, no, but like, Von Braun did a turnaround.
So
Erlen
9?
died a traitor.
So 9?
Yeah, no. You'd see nothing of the betrayal written in the book. As far as you've seen.
What's his first name?
It is not mentioned in that book.
What is Lord Arthur's name?
Are you asking that to the guy?
Yes.
Alistair? Well, only the Golden Arbiter knows that.
You're telling me his name was kept secret?
Yes. Some say because of what he did. Others because of his hubris and wanted to be called Lord.
Okay, the
only
hubris
person-
makes a bit sense, but I mean, I feel like after his death, 50 years now, there should be some information about his name.
He never wrote, or nobody ever wrote anything in regards to his name. The only people who knew his name were rumored to be his sister and the Oracle, of course. But we also know that the Golden Arbiter knows.
Ivory. Wait, what was his name? What was the name we read in the book?
Ivor.
Ivor. Could it be what? So wait, are there people that know his name in the library?
Yes, the Golden Arbiter. He
Who's the
looks
Golden-
up. He looks up and you see this, as the roof started caves in almost like this, you see this golden chamber at the top, and it has gold glass windows, tinted in a golden color that kind of allows them to look over the library. It's a staircase up to the top.
What's the chances I could actually get to talk to him?
Well, only the, well, that's a very long process to do so. What is your wish?
Guys, if we sold North Artham's writings, which he collected, wouldn't we be able to like sell it to these guys and just make bank?
That's stupid. We need to
What
transcribe
the
the
mon-
notes first.
What?
Transcribe them. I can write them all down. I'm proficient in that kind of deal.
Okay,
And just write them down, and then we turn in ancient writings.
Dude, we make bank. But yeah, we can do that.
We can make bank after we have information.
Okay, information is how we're going to die, which is why I'm at the library.
Yeah, but it's also going to potentially save.
So, you know nothing about his name? Okay, never mind. Let's go off to a different section. I don't think I'm going to learn anything else here.
He closes the book, puts it back neatly in its place.
There weren't any more questions that we had about Lord Artham. Dang it. Wait, actually, wait. One more, wait. Can I see that one more time? This man's so proper. I'm 12, okay? No, don't worry. I'm gonna look through the book. Is there anything about like a ship?
Make an investigation check.
Okay, that's much better. 19.
You see mentions of it here and there, but it looks like he's intentionally leaving things out of it. Alistair looks over your shoulder. If you're looking at his modes of transport, we have an entire section of the library dedicated to that.
Nope.
Specifically, if you're looking at that, which he deemed the Spelljammer, has a very large section in regards to that, all written by him and various other rival intellectuals. Sorry?
I'd love to look at it. It sounds really exciting and interesting.
What is your business here, if you don't mind me stepping over?
You see, would you believe it if I went off on an adventure?
I don't care anymore. And he puts it in the book. He puts it in the bookcase.
Okay, show me the Spelljammers.
You walk halfway down to the library, to the halfway down the library, down the spiral staircase. Anything you can find here?
Gosh dang it! Is there a lot of books?
There's a lot of books, yes.
I'm gonna pick the coolest looking one and flip through it.
Pictures.
Is it a picture?
Blueprints.
It's just images.
Each individual part of the Spelljammer and how to assemble it is in that. Yes.
Why has nobody ever made one of these things? It looks like it's completely written out.
They're outlawed.
Outlawed?
Yes.
Who would make it law like that? Why?
Same reasons why people ban weapons in war.
But this isn't a weapon. This is a mode of transportation. We could get to space with this thing.
You what?
We could go to space with this thing. I look
Trust
up
me,
to him.
I have read every book in this library, and I can tell you there was no section, word, or anything in regards to leaving this planet.
Well, I mean,
Where you?
why else would he want to travel so high with this thing? This is the one thing that could let us go there.
What do you know?
I know a lot of stuff. I went to school when I was younger. I kind of struggled
Was the
with
food good?
What did you say?
Was the food good?
Food sucked. Okay.
Okay. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. Well,
You found the man who read your book.
you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you have anything to know, that you know, please lend me that knowledge and it will be placed in this library.
Look, I am just a scholar.
You're a 12-year-old.
Then why didn't you
this
send
is a
her
freak
to the
accident.
children's section?
I'm 20, 22 years old.
No, it is illegal now, thank you
What?
to our wonderful new leader, that it is illegal to withhold information from the Golden Spires. So if you have anything to say, you will say it to me, or I will retrieve the ravens.
Yes, I do have something to say. I'm so interested in this stuff because I found one of these things out on the coast. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Where was it?
It was. I give him where it was.
It was at the
Alright.
it was the Gully of the Mystics is where it was.
It was at the Goldie of the Mystics. Now, yeah, I know because it had a bunch of stuff of his, but I didn't take any of it.
You see his eyes glaze over gold, and then they stop. They go back to normal.
And that's just why I'm interested in this, you know?
Follow me.
I kind of wanted to two more sections of this library.
Follow me.
What have I done?
And then he
I
takes
follow
you all the way to the top to the golden chamber.
Look, I already got one court case.
You probably know where that's where the golden arbiter.
Dude, this is where Vanen talked to Arthur the first time.
Yo, if you tell Patisse you have this, he's not sleeping tonight. Start transcribing.
And
Well,
you go through this staircase, and then as you go past a certain point up into the chamber, you see that the open part of the staircase closes. It goes completely dark, and then another portion opens on the top, and you guys continue walking up into the chambers. And you finally reach the top, and at the top there's scattered books. Frankly, it's kind of messy. But you see this long golden robe that kind of flows across the room and connects to a purple tiefling with golden eyes. It's Thurvel, your judge.
Thurvel, you're the golden person?
The golden arbiter.
The golden arbiter?
He speaks in your mind. You get an affirmation of yeah, like you get a confirmation, yeah. A feeling of confirmation. He didn't say anything, he just kind of...
Indeed. It's been a really long week, I know. I look a bit different. If you know a spell, you can turn me back. Or maybe actually just extend my life. My lives are so short as it is. Yes. Why was I brought here?
You have things to share?
I just know that there's a spell jammer that was off the coast of Gallo.
The Gully of the Mystics.
The Goalie of the Mystics.
You haven't really heard Thurvel speak before, so this is kind of an odd experience, but it's kind of an ever-pervading voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like he's using traumaturgy almost.
Traumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy.
Traumaturgy!
Traumaturgy!
Thaumaturgy.
Traumaturgy!
Thaumaturgy.
I'm not the only one that's been cast on.
Yeah!
Yeah!
So it's almost like he's casting thaumaturgy to make his voice louder, but I guess that's just his voice.
What a flex that would be.
I know.
Man could shatter mountains if he cast on.
I've read everything in this library and much more. And I can tell you there is nothing that ever pointed to the Gully of the Mystics and a Spelljammer. And this
Well,
is
that's
after
fine if you. That's fine if you don't believe me. I could go check out the rest of the library.
Do you have any proof of this? Did you find anything on that Spelljammer?
I saw documents and stuff.
Did you take them?
I thought it would be like wrong if I took them.
May we search your person?
Look, you already. When's my trial already gonna happen? By the way.
Search him, and Alistair kind of takes your bag.
Yep. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have everything.
No, they're on Thavo.
They're on Thavo?
On Thavo.
Yep, they were on Thavo.
Oh, good.
They're all on Thavo.
Good, I thought I had everything.
Everything got moved to Thavo.
Good.
And then
should
Thavo
move it
gave them
into
to
the back
Batiste.
order.
So actually, they're all back at the room with Batiste. There's
Okay, that's
no
good.
connection to you here.
Interesting. Well,
You don't have to believe me. It's not a big deal. I'm just here to learn more things, honestly, in the library. And, you know, my child's not.
for your own safety and good, don't go spreading lies. But we will be sending a team as quickly as possible.
Okay. And my trial, is that ever going to take place?
It will take place at the right time.
Okay. Okay. I mean,
Stay pure, and he sits down in his chair and continues reading as Alistair escorts you out.
what was he reading?
Make a perception check.
26.
You see
You
it.
landed on my phone. That was so cool.
You see it, and it looks almost like a bunch of scribbles. And it's a language that you've never seen before.
Is this why you asked me runes as the ring keeper today?
Actually, no, but this is kind of convenient.
This is convenient. You know what I always say? People who take Eyes of the Ring Keeper are role players. Anyways, we're gonna move down in the library, and he's gonna escort me.
Okay.
You could cut to Katie. I have a few more books to look at, but
Katie.
may be time.
You
for
just
the-
have this like 1-year-old baby who's like slapping his face with a book. It's like it's some stupid children's tale. And he's just kind of messing around. He pulls your hair.
Okay.
He's a rowdy little child.
Noble Warren.
Kind of starts hitting you with the book.
Wait. I'm gonna walk away.
You see
And I'm pretty sure I can walk faster than this kid.
You see
The
a
kid
keeper-
stands up.
The kid gets up.
None.
Now, give me a string saving throw.
But you gosh. All right.
Roll initiative against the 1-year-old.
The 1-year-old. Okay.
So how do you
but
want to
yeah,
do this?
No! It's
As soon as combat starts, you don't even throw a punch. Al just falls over. How do you want to do this?
How do
I
you want to
take him
do
by
this?
the neck and grab the book.
A keeper. Children stay in the children's section. Do not cross this line.
I wasn't walking outside of the children's section. I was just walking away from the child.
How big could the children's section be? 2 inches.
I assume the child is sitting down, and I assume that I take like 5 steps away and the child
Now-
cannot hit me anymore.
And now listen. He grabs you by the ear and like walks you to a table, sits you down. Here, color something or something. I don't know. Just stay away from our knowledge.
Can I read a book? At least?
Here, take this. And he sets a book down. It's one of my favorite tales.
Okay,
of
I'm
time.
gonna. Okay. I'm
Okay.
going to. How many? Like, how long is it?
It's like 4 pages.
Okay, I'm gonna read it in about 4 seconds and be like, I need a book.
Do you wanna know what the
Whatever.
story's about?
Oh yes.
Jaithon and His Mom is the name of the book. Jaithon had a mom.
Okay.
Flips the page. It's a little scribbled picture of a little kid and a mom. Jaithon went to the market without permission. Flip the page. Jaithon got kidnapped. Flip the page. Jaithon
What the frick kind of
got
childhood?
killed. Flip the page. Don't go to the market without permission.
Okay, so I'm going to
Not a very good children's book.
read it in in like 4 seconds and then be like, I'm done, can I have another one?
He takes out another book and puts it on the table.
I'm also going to read it quickly and be like, can I have a longer book? Maybe one with no
What was the
pictures?
last page of Jython? I want to hear the end of the tale. Jython got captured.
Jython got killed.
Oh, yeah.
Flipping
Nice.
the page one more time. Don't go to the market without permission is the final page of Jython. Fine.
This is literally Little Red Riding Hood, except like
He takes
More
There's so much
direct.
lore we can extrapolate from this. Oh my goodness.
This is lore!
Lore!
He takes
But Jimmy, I see where your world building has been going on.
he takes a massive book and he chucks it under the table breaks.
I'm
Just
gonna
read
just pull
that.
the book onto my lap.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull the book onto my lap and start reading it. What's it about?
It's a book of artwork throughout the ages.
I flipped through it.
Careful with the pages now. Careful.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I did ask for one with no pictures.
What kind of child
This
are you?
has-
And he takes the book away.
I'm not a child. I am.
Well, why are you small? And he
Hey, you don't know? What happened?
I'm 20 years old.
Well, why are you over here?
Wait a minute, I'm older than you?
Because they told me to go over here.
Get out of here!
Okay. And I'm going to quickly walk out of the dungeon.
Wait, no, come back!
And
I'm your
going
guide!
to-
Ah! I'm your keeper! Why'd I have to be with you? Whatever you want to find, I'll find it for you, and you have to read everything in this library.
Okay, well, I was going to spend a little bit of time looking for the book that has the most colorful spine.
Please leave.
Do you know one that would fit that?
Please leave. We
And I'll
don't
walk
need
out of the
jokesters.
children's section.
We don't need jokesters like you in this library. This is a place of knowledge.
I'm not joking.
So you are a child.
Just say
Do you see the flowers in my hair?
I do.
I like color, okay?
Ceridian are all the same. Just take a look, and I'll get it for you. They're all just mundane books. I don't know.
Oh, there has to be one that's like more colorful than the like.
You find one that's like faded maroon. That's about it.
Nice, nice. Do any of them have like really like fancy script like on the?
Oh, well. I mean, if you're looking for that, then there's one that you see that's in Abyssal. There's books in every language here. Petise, what are you doing?
Well, I assume that the egg gets finished at some point today. This would make, like, a lot of... Gosh. Yeah, this would be enough hours, right?
Yeah.
Because this was originally going to be, like, around the campfire thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, sets it down, and, so I've been thinking. I've got kind of an issue with people recognizing Petise as a kobold. So with some of the larger wood chunks, he's going to carve them down into extra little horns that just kind of go from the front of his hood and then just kind of dot all the way back.
Okay.
And then kind of are around the holes for his primary, like the two big horns. So that way he doesn't actually look any different.
Okay.
He's carving these down so that way everything kind of looks styled the same, so that people just think, oh, it's a weird looking hood instead of it being look at the little dragon demon.
Josephine wakes up. Like,
He also has scales.
Not wakes up, but returns to the
Sure.
room again. Kind of falls onto the bed. You know she's drunk.
Oh no.
Hey, Sylvie. Sylvie, and she like looks at you like with her eyes like.
Oh,
Sylvie, I need
Did he say,
some
actually?
girl advice. I need some girl advice.
I'm not a girl right now.
Do you know if Farai even
Now?
loves me? He's not here all the time.
I think Farai loves you because he's not here all the time.
That makes me
If he
feel
wanted to be
better.
alone, then he wouldn't come back. His work's very important, I'm fairly certain, so
I don't even know what he does. Do
He
you
heals.
want some? And then she whips over a glass, a wine glass to you.
By the way, I'm gonna give up on the extra horn thing. Forget that. Sure, why not?
It's a party.
He say has not. I've got some transcribing things to do.
Oh yeah,
but I can-
Sarai always talks about you doing that. You need to do that for him. You need to do that for him.
Yeah, well, what is he? Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Nope.
Sorry, what? You cut yourself off there.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Hey,
Party.
come on! She kind of like struggles over to the side of the bed. I'm trustworthy. Please.
Alright. Petit sale. Like go over and like crisscross applesauce at
Yay!
the edge of the bed. You know. Alright, so like
Like so.
I'm
like,
kidding.
this is
So like
I
Ryan is
mean,
just
come
like
on. This is Petit say Josephine.
no. He says not like that.
So.
Yeah. Fine. What does he think of me? You know that?
Well,
Or is it just he?
he talks about you more than any other people of the group.
See, is he my notes or is it genuine?
Oh, I don't think he's ever met a kobold before.
Clarify?
I don't think he's ever met a kobold before.
Oh, you said met. Oh. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Kobolds tend to be horrible little creatures. They're very cruel, even unto themselves. Though, well, not unto themselves. They work well together, but outsiders are just... They're not big on them.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How's my baby girl? Is she okay? I can't seem to get through to her. I kind of just feel like a nervous mom, and I want to be best mom I can, but I don't know if she is. I don't know if she likes me. I want to be best. Does she ever talk about me?
Actually, we don't talk much about parents. I'm honestly fairly new to this group. Zinnia, I've only known for a month or two. A few. But how she's doing is, I would say, very fine. She's got some very, very good people looking after her,
Good. Good.
keeping her out of trouble or getting her out of trouble when it inevitably finds us as a group.
I wanna. As long as she has somebody who cares and loves for her and protects her, then I'm okay. I'm happy with that. You keep her safe, okay? And keep yourself safe as well. That's really important. Okay?
I'll do my best.
Okay. Don't forget to love yourself. Treat yourself. And then she falls over and, like, goes to sleep. And that's probably where we're gonna end the session. And then that means, yeah, that's probably where we're gonna end the session. Unless you have something else to say.
As long as I don't need the library, because
But Tise doesn't know what to think about that.
Alright,
But yeah.
Well, then,
These last 20 minutes of the session, there's been like 3 houses down. There's been like Spanish Mexican music playing so loud I can hear it, like so freaking loud. The background of it